Welcome, everybody, to Crows of Judgment. How are you all doing tonight? God, positivity turtles in the soup. Aw, aw, aw. Come on, don't be that way. You know, I gotta say, I was watching Tommy C's stream today. I was having a ton of fun. Dude, Repzilla should shake Diorio's hand, right? I'm not saying Diorio did intentionally, but up until Diorio actually joined into that call, fucking Repzilla was just drowning. Fucking drowning. And Diorio came in and started talking about the other T channels all doing similar content. And I'm like, it's a fair point, right? It's a fair fucking point. But what I really fucking loved was he goes like, why do you think they're doing that? And like they go, because of money. And Repzilla's like, yeah, because of money. I'm like, okay, so you're doing it because of fucking money. It's not about the fucking victims, not about saving the fucking world. You're doing it because the fucking dollar bills. That's why you're constantly uploading content on fucking Gabby Hanna, right? That's why you're constantly doing this shit. And look, I get the priming video is like, what, 2 years old now? But when you get criticized for this shit 2 fucking years ago, and today you're doing the same garbage, I'm just like, okay, all right. So you haven't fucking changed at all. Now, to be clear, because it gets brought up, the whole thing where, you know, there's a statement from Repzilla where he goes, oh, I don't like, where he's like talking about how he doesn't like black people and shit, right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You didn't see that?
No.
It's in the priming video.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
So actually, let me go to Twitter really quick because I'm a jackass, right? If I know he doesn't like something, I'll be like, okay, hey everybody, remember that time? Like, fuck, dude. Here we go. Here we go. I'll show it to you, son.
Crazy. What the fuck? I didn't know he said that. I thought Repzilla was very PC.
There you go. It's on the screen right now.
Are you sure he wasn't? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Are you sure he wasn't like joking? Like,
okay, no. His statement is that he was a teen at the time, and somebody was running his Twitter account.
Oh god.
Well, so in the priming, like in Priming's video, it's like, dude, you were 23, right? Like, don't get me wrong. That statement, totally out of context. I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking know. But that he goes, oh, it was somebody else, and I was just a teenager at the time. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You're like, they're like, you're 20.
23 is not a teenager, though.
Yeah, right? Like, I guess he's like, I think he's like older than I am, and I was just fucking shocked when I heard that. I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" Like, maybe
I feel like maybe he could have maybe he had a point that wasn't like this, right? Like it wasn't like just take it for surface. If it like maybe he was meant to say something else, and his wording would have been better. Or this could be an example of like, you know what happened with Dream and how he just like he went to PC and then he just straight out did like a fucking racial stereotype out of nowhere.
Oh yeah. I'm so sorry that I sang drugs because drugs could offend the black people, and I'm like, oh my god, dude.
But like,
oh my fucking god.
It's like, what the fuck, dude?
This is just something else entirely, and I'm like, look. If I see this and people go like, this is proof the Repzilla's, like someone actually like replied to this and they're like, oh my gosh, so he's racist? I'm like, maybe, I don't fucking know. Well, this doesn't prove he's fucking racist. It's just funny as shit. It's just fucking hilarious. And his excuse for it. Oh my god, it's just even funnier.
It's like the John Swanish, right? It's a little John Swanish.
Oh man, a little bit, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude. Like the whole that was the fucking Johnson excuse, right? Oh, my 12-year-old autistic neighbor's brother's friend came over and it was them. Like it was them who said all this stuff about Dream. Like, dude, I don't know.
Maybe need to own their shit, bro. Like,
yeah, cool. Like there's a bunch of stuff, right? There's a bunch of these comments. I just wanted to bring this up first because I don't really feel like this is going to be very relevant to the criticism tonight, right? Like, we've all said really stupid shit. We all have. completely out of context. You can paint anybody in the worst possible light. I just want to make that as clear as I fucking can. But I think his excuse for it is fucking hilarious. It was somebody else. That I was a teenager. I was a young lad at the time. I was a young lad at the time. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, no, everybody wants to use the "I'm young" excuse, and it's kind of like getting overdone, and it's kind of annoying because at some point you got to realize that. I mean, come on, dude, we got to.
Like, years older than I am.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like in general, like even for like the teenager shit, right? You need to at least hold them a little accountable, especially if they want to proclaim to be like young adults and being able to handle like serious allegations or stuff of that sort, right?
Actually, Bourbon, I got to point this out, right? Nobody. He has a massive traumatic brain injury a few years ago, and according to him, he still has issues from it. Yes, whenever he gets criticized for not doing fucking research or for his shit fucking videos. Guys, look, sometimes it's just so hard to do research, because I have this TBI. Like, it was one of the first things I think Steve ever criticized him for, which set Repzilla off, and it was fucking hilarious, right? Mm-hmm. But I got to point this out, because Repzilla's excuse for why he spurged out on fucking Tommy was the drinking, right? I saw that today. And I'm like, I don't, like, has anyone pointed out you're not supposed to drink? Like, you're not supposed to drink with a traumatic brain injury. Like, either the fucking brain injury ain't there anymore, or this motherfucker's trying to kill himself. Like, it's one or the fucking other. Like, I don't look. I fucking Horace said head injuries in the chat. Oh, we're gonna bring up your story. Right? Because remember, Repzilla's trying to save the world. He's gonna save the world. Sen, are you ready to be saved by Repzilla?
Yes, please save me, Repzilla. I need saving.
You absolutely do, and you need to stop getting into shit.
But like, the thing with me and like Rep though is like,
yeah,
I you know me, I own my shit or whatever. Like, I say it right, and it's like, honestly, a lot of the shit is not like meant to be taken at like it's an insult, right?
Yeah,
you know that. Right?
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, and it's not like I haven't let this shit slide, right? I let like people slide with shit talking me like all the fucking time, and it's like after a while you get shit talk so much. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna talk a little shit. Why not?
I literally don't blame you. If you want to talk shit. Like, I don't care about these like statements and everything, right? Like this statement on the screen. I don't care. It doesn't prove anything to me. It doesn't prove shit to me, right? If it doesn't prove anything, I literally don't care. I literally don't fucking care. I just think the excuses and the bullshit and the trying to run around it, like, dude, just say, I fucked up. I fucked up. It's on me. Yeah. I screwed up. I did a racism. Like, I don't even, you have to fucking apologize, man. It's like, dude, it's totally out of context. I can't even remember what this was about. I'm pretty sure I was just memeing. I wouldn't give a shit.
It also depends on your fan base, though, as well.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you've cultivated an audience of fucking Karens who are malicious as all shit, right? Like, dude, I fucking love Priming. Like, if you watched his video, right? Because I was rewatching it today. Because I got one more thing from the Priming video I want to show you guys, right? But we'll talk about the stuff that's in it. Because the thing is, Repzilla has not changed, okay? Repzilla hasn't changed at all. In fact, if anything, I think he's only gotten better at not saying racisms on social media. Maybe that's the one thing he fucking learned from the Priming video. Oh gosh, I should probably stop letting people know how much I don't like the black people. Oh they might go after me as some kind of racist. Fucking dumbass piece of shit. Okay, how about this? Because this I think is more relevant. Remember that time Repzilla doxed a content creator, convinced dozens of channels to do vids on her until she had a mental breakdown? I guess he forgot about the positivity turtles. So,
oh my god.
So look, I want to be very clear here, because this is a screenshot I pulled from the Priming video, right?
Yeah.
Because I was listening to him on Tommy's channel talking about, oh, it was a mistake. Oh, I didn't know she had all those issues. It was an interview and then it went bad and I wasn't trying to promote hatred of any kind. And I'm like, I really wish someone brought up that this motherfucker at that moment had gone out to all these other channels and convinced them to do content on this girl. That he says, he acknowledges that he knew that she was mentally unstable. And this motherfucker is telling people, hey, this is her Facebook. Hey, this is her real name. Hey, you should do content. Hey, leave me out of it. Motherfucker.
Pretty malicious, yeah.
That's malicious.
You're pointing
that's
these people
malicious.
in that direction, and you're pretty, that's.
All right, Colton, is your mic working now? Or your headphones working?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, thank you. All right. Look at this shit.
Yes! Fuck yes! Finally. Sorry,
guys, everybody, wish Colton a happy late birthday.
Yes, I am now legal.
What? Oh, happy late birthday! I thought I sent him a birthday gift, but I did. Apparently, I didn't.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I happy fucking birthday to me. I froze this water bottle, and so I had to like melt it with some hot water, and then I just opened it and it fucking sprayed all over me.
Okay. What's with your camera?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Why is he so happy about what's happening to Repzilla? What happened with him?
Well, okay. So look, I think a lot of the stuff's between like Repzilla and the Repzion stuff. So originally when we started talking about Repzilla, I think it was related to the stuff going on with Repzion and Colton. Like one of the first stories we covered on this channel was the shit that happened between Colton and Repzion, right? And look, I'm going to say this right out, Colton, right? No disrespect at all. You can be a little nuts sometimes, right? You've gone after me before. And I'm just like, whatever. I don't give a shit. Fucking go.
I didn't even know that. What?
Go. But look, I listened to your story and I'm like, look, from the time when Colton was 16 years old, right? And I criticized you for this. I said you shouldn't have had the fucking image, but he got a nude image of Repzion's then girlfriend, Maya, right? Off of fucking Google.
Which was public.
So hold on. It was off of Google. I still said, look, it's a dick move. You shouldn't fucking have it. You shouldn't be sending it to anybody. But Repzion went full fucking just jackass and accused Colton of having child pornography, right? He said that the image of Maya was an illegal image, right? And I was just like, oh no. Oh, fucking no, right? And for 2 years, for nearly 2 years, accused Colton of having child porn. It got to the point where people at Colton's school found out about this, right?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So I'm like, I get it. I get it, right? I get why Colton can be a little bit spurgy sometimes, because I'm like, look, for 2 fucking years, they accused him of having child porn. Now, later, Repzion went and admitted that the whole thing was a quote unquote, a big old math error. They calculated her age wrong in the photos.
Oh,
and I'm like, dude, shut up.
How did he get away with it for 2 years, though?
Well, no, that's the best part. Because Repzilla decided to upload content on Colton, right? But he said,
it's still up, by the way.
Yeah, it's still it was great. He's like, look, Colton, people shouldn't be doing content on this minor. I'm not gonna tell you who this minor is. Oh, and then later, let me just show you his YouTube name so you can all find him and criticize his videos. And Repzion's girlfriend Maya, yeah, she's a psycho bitch, but like she's irrelevant. Stop criticizing her. And
you know like, what the best part of his video was?
Oh, please.
Even if she's the worst of the worst, so what? Like he says like,
yeah, that was great.
What are you gonna do with this? Like, well, what are you gonna do with this, you dumb motherfucker? He's such a yappy cunt.
Again, the reason why we found out about Repzilla, and we didn't know about any of the other shit. We didn't know about any of the other shit at the time. It was this bullshit fucking statement he made about doing content about Colton's situation and how it was wrong to do content about Colton's situation. Then he uploads a video about fucking Colton's situation, but he fucking blurs out fucking Colton's like name and he like mixes up the audio and shit. But then he shows Colton's YouTube channel, and I was like, what? Like. Oh my gosh. Oh my fucking gosh.
Yeah, he blurs everything the second video, but he left all the unblurred stuff up in his first one. It was hilarious.
No, that's the thing. It was funny. It was legitimately funny, right? I don't know if that was a mistake brought on by his TBI. And before anyone says, oh, Crow, stop picking. I'm done with this shit, right? Like, you can't tell me that you have like severe brain damage, and I'm not being a dick because TBI would. I assume that's what he's saying, right? Mm-hmm. and then tell me that you're
drinking like this.
Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. But like, you can't tell me that you have that, but then you're off day drinking, and the drinking's causing your problems now, right? Because before it was the TBI, that was why you couldn't do fucking research, and why you kept making fucking mistakes. Like, fucking idiot. But look, I looked at this, and I'm just going, this whole situation with this leafy green person, right? That was beyond fucking malicious, right? If he wants to tell me like the interview, like he didn't know and yada yada yada, fine. Like, I'm willing to say that he probably made a mistake there, but you cannot say that you made a mistake with that interview and then excuse away you telling people to do content on her, right? Because look, if it was me and I don't give a shit, right? Or if it was any other content creator, any other commentary channel who literally doesn't give a shit about any of this stuff, right? Fine, okay? But remember, Repzilla is the good guy, the hero. He just wants to save all the pretty little childrens, and look at all these charities to donate to survivors and victims and mental health awareness. But meanwhile, he's willing to just ride someone's ass and force them into a fucking breakdown for content, right?
Who was some of the breakdown? Who was the one who had a breakdown?
Leafy. I think it's Leafy Green.
What happened to her or him?
So basically, there was like this interview that the two of them had. She started having a breakdown, but he went around the scenes telling all these people to do content on her. But you can see, like, it's a little bit blurry here. But if it's on my Twitter, you can go and see it. It's in Primmink's video too, right? Her real name is, and he censored it, and she is 100% fraud, right? Y'all want a screenshot and record all of that before she deletes it. There is a Facebook video of her saying, you can reject your diagnosis. Like, dude's just fucking malicious, right? Because again, if he wants to argue that the interview was a mistake and he didn't know, and yet, okay, that doesn't explain him going to other content creators, giving them her real name, telling them what her Facebook is, right? That doesn't excuse any of that shit, right? And I the only thing that kind of disappointed me in like the Tommy C stream, I was really wishing when it got brought up, someone pointed out the fact that he had gone to other content creators trying to get them to do videos on it, right? And like up until that point, like right before Diorio got into the call, Tommy C was just fucking annihilating that motherfucker. Just annihilating him.
It was so awesome.
It was fucking hilarious. It was like
hilarious. Watching WWE.
Yeah, it was great. Aura, hey buddy.
What's going on?
So we're talking about the leafy green situation.
Yeah.
You said you had a bunch of notes.
Yeah, it's too much. I'm fucking exhausted. I almost didn't show up.
No.
Yeah.
No, Aura.
Fuck this. No, especially when the guy admits on Tommy's stream that he can be biased. I'm like, well, then fuck everything. There's no point, like. It's...
I mean, look, you're not wrong.
I know.
You're definitely not wrong.
Wait, are you disappointed in how Tommy handled this?
If I'm disappointed in Tommy, not really.
I thought he handled it fine.
The best he could, especially because I think he said everything he could say. The thing is, he kind of even says like he looks at this video that's a year old, that's pre-Primmink video, and I don't think Tommy knows all the shit that's more current. Like, I was telling you, Crow, like, the Repzion stuff, but like then again, that's a whole different situation.
Oh yeah,
that looks kind of sloppy in general because I saw Colton in there. So
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you guys like my back and forth with that Agmar dickhead?
I was catching a little bit. I was listening more than actually watching. So
He's so fucking stupid. I kept saying, prove any of it. And he just kept saying, no, I'll just call in. Like, real confident, right?
Yeah. No, I was watching that. Look, and again, I got to say this, Colton. When you try to get people to talk about your situation, they don't care. And I'm not trying to be a dick to you.
I know. No, I didn't expect Tommy to actually care. I wanted something like that.
Yeah.
No, because
because look, the problem is you have too many content creators, right? And they're so burned out whenever your name gets brought up, right? And I'm not trying, right? Like I will always stand with you on the shit that Repzion did to you, right? And even when I went on to Agi's channel, when I was able to calmly explain the shit that happened there, they acknowledged that it sounded really fucked up, and Repzilla should respond to it. Of course, he's never going to.
Yeah,
Of course, he's never going to. But when someone can calmly explain it, the thing is, there are people that just seem to fucking hate you, right?
Yeah.
They just seem to like fucking with you, right? Anytime your name gets brought up, they're like, oh, there's that crazy kid. Let me get a rise out of him, right? And they'll just say whatever they need to say to get a reaction out of you, right? And it's
what I thought
it can be funny. It can be funny, but
because I donated like something random to him. Also, I'm sorry if I'm talking over anyone because the audio is still so low. But I donated something random to him, and then he like immediately said, because my donation name was Colton, and he said, "Isn't that the Repzilla guy?" And then they were like, "Yeah," and they said like mentioned stalking, and then Tommy was like, "I don't know." So I was playing into that. Like when I mentioned that situation, I wanted him to go off, and it was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, that was funny. That shit was hilarious. But again, I don't look. The thing I do appreciate that watching Tommy's stream is Tommy isn't pretending to do it because he's got this like strong moral stance against Repzilla. No, he's just like, you fucked up and you're fucking lying. And when I'm criticizing you for it, you fucking DM me this shit. I'm like, fucking Repzilla pops and goes, well, I was day drinking and it really hurt my feelings. And it's like, oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Like
best excuse ever.
That was beautiful.
That's what I like about Tommy, though. He doesn't use the fucking moral high horse bullshit that most people do.
Yeah. Well, wait, I'm confused. People are mixing up. No, we're not.
Repzilla.
Repzilla and Repzilla, two separate people.
It's in the title.
Repzilla just like sucking Repzilla's dick.
Yeah, Repzilla just has a little bit more brain damage. That's how you tell them apart. And blue hair.
Ooh, you brought up his victimhood status. You're re-victimizing him.
I hope he
goes on the highway. All he sees are bright headlights coming right at him.
Wait, what did you say?
I said I hope he goes on the highway and floors the pedal. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you're re-victimizing him, Colton. Stop.
Yeah, I know.
Stop. Look, again, the only reason why I'm going to make fun of him is because, like, I've been in car accidents. Obviously, not to the point where I had brain injury or anything like that, right? And I've had family members who've been really bad accidents before. I don't know a single fucking one of them that would turn around and call themselves a survivor and a victim, right? You're not a victim. It was a car accident, dude. You're not a survivor. It happened. Like, I guess you survived the car accident. Guess what? Plenty of people get hit by fucking cars all the fucking time, right? Yeah. It sucks. It is terrible, right? I'm not trying to take away from that at all. But that you turn around and you call yourself a survivor and a victim and your victimhood stat. I fuck off with that shit, right? Can you imagine? There's like a support group, and you have these women there who have been like sexually assaulted, and they're all telling their stories. And then Repzilla, fucking Sonic the fucking Hedgehog, is sitting there going like, yeah, this is just like that time when I was driving my car and someone went straight into me and I had this TBI. Because I swear to God, every single woman there would be staring right at this motherfucker going like, oh, so it's the brain damage. Get the fuck out. God.
Oh, fuck. Speaking of the mic.
It's sorry. Zombie, thank you. Repzilla's hair looks like a Smurf busted about.
Zombie, I love your fucking icon, by the way.
All right. I'll try to control myself. I'm sorry.
That's a pretty based icon. I like it.
But look, I'm just that does annoy the shit out of me, right? Because I've had people in my family have been assaulted, right?
Yeah.
People very close to me have been assaulted. And they are survivors, right? They were victimized by somebody, right? But then I look at this motherfucker, and he tries to like put himself in that fucking category. I'm sure he's gonna go, "Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't." Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yes, you do. Fucking asshole, man. I swear to God. And then look, I wouldn't bring up the TBI, right? I wouldn't bring up the fucking TBI if Repzilla didn't constantly bring it up as a defense for his amoral fucking actions and his lack of ability to do research, right?
100%, yeah.
And to be clear, just to be clear, yes, we have the clip of him using the TBI as an excuse for his lack of fucking research. right? It's not something I'm pulling on my fucking ass like this jackass does to other people. Anyways, YouTube made great again. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate it.
Now they have stickers.
I like super
But
stickers.
would you happen to have heard my banger yet about Repzilla?
No, I didn't. Banger.
Well, yeah. I'm completely fine with mocking the fucking car crash because he uses it all the time. If he can use it, anyone else can use it too. Fuck him.
No, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that statement. Look, if he was in a car accident, right, and he never talked about it, and then somebody found out, and they were just throwing it in his face, I'd criticize that person. I'd be like, fuck you, dude. That's really fucked up. But if you're constantly talking about it as an excuse for your own fucking behavior, then yeah, I think that people should start criticizing you. I think they should start pointing at you and laughing at you. I think they should get their children, point at you and go, look at the clown. Look at the clown. Laugh at the clown, kiddies. Look at the clown there with his silly hair.
I think this is irrelevant to the contrary. And I don't know what you're talking about.
Or confused.
Seagull Says, if he was driving a BMW when he crashed, then he didn't develop brain damage. He just accelerated.
I would have made that statement, but with a new Beetle.
Again. Or the only reason why it's relevant is because he calls himself a survivor. And when Tommy C, which I guess he didn't, Tommy decided not to actually drop the DMs. He just read them out for people, right?
Yeah.
In it, fucking Repzilla literally said that brought up his victimhood status from the fucking car accident. I'm like, I'm done with this shit. He brings it up all the fucking time as a defense for his stupid fucking behavior, right?
Well, Steve called him out on that forever ago, actually.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, the clip is still out there.
Yeah.
It's not the clip is literally out there where he said that because of his TBI, he has a lot of issues doing research because he can't focus. Right? I'm like, then don't do fucking content, man.
Yeah,
don't do content about people.
Am I the only one that just thought about that? Like, as Crow said it, like,
no, dude, this is old news.
Unfit for the job. Then why are you doing it?
Everything that you're wondering now is some shit we've already thought about like a year ago. Oh my
god! Why wasn't anybody listening?
Aura, the thing is, we talked about it a year ago, and he's still doing it to this day. Right?
I'm telling Sen. He's asking if anyone.
I didn't know. I didn't know you covered it.
And I'm saying no. We all already knew this. Because we all already knew.
Why didn't anyone listen?
Because we were a small channel and no one cared.
Well, because because we're a small channel. Because we're a small channel, and also because if you ever bring it up, he starts to cry to his audience, and then he tells his audience who's making fun of him, right? Yeah. And then you have to deal with this malicious group of fucking barren Karens, right? Who have nothing better to do with their empty fucking lives other than pet their fucking cats.
Buddy, I feel you. I know what you mean. I know what that makes perfect sense, actually. Totally relatable.
There you go. Right? So look, I mean, there's a ton of shit, right? I want to jump into the RSN situation, but first I want to spend some time talking about Marcy, right? Because Marcy's name got brought up during Tommy's stream, and Marcy was actually there in the chat, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to be I don't know if Edwin was actually doing this, but I felt like Edwin took a cheap shot at Marcy, right? About like Marcy being obsessed or something. I can't really remember what was said, so please don't.
How many videos have you made on Repzilla? That was bullshit.
Yeah, I was like, I was sitting there going like, dude, fucking don't, man. Right. And this is not me trying to start shit with Edwin. You know, he wants to come back. Good for him. Right. But I looked at that. I was like, look, man, if I had some piece of fucking trash content creator, right, doing fucking videos, calling me a stalker, copyright striking my videos, I'd probably do some content about it. I'd probably do a lot of content about it. I'd probably never shut the fuck up about it, right? Anytime their name gets brought up, let everybody fucking know what this motherfucker does, right? And the thing is, when you say they go like, well, how many fucking videos you do? Well, clearly not enough if Repzilla's still doing this shit 2 years fucking later to people. Clearly it wasn't enough. Clearly 100 videos about this piece of fucking shit isn't enough if he's still going to keep it up.
Honestly, it's the fan base that enables him, ultimately.
Oh, totally. Well, because he turns around and he does, well, I'm just doing this because I want to save people, make them feel good. Positivity turtles in chat. I'm just standing up for the victims. Oh, by the way, look at this fundraiser, right? Like,
Yeah.
I
do that.
I appreciated Tommy bringing it up, right? Because Repzilla likes to bring up like the fucking fundraiser he does and everything. I'm like, yeah, but he does that for his own fucking benefit, right? Because when you go and criticize him, he shoves it in your face. But look at this charity. Look at all the money I raised. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, no disrespect or anything to raising money for charity, but like, I'd respect you a hell of a lot more if you didn't try to use that as a fucking shield later. Because I'm just like, oh, okay, so that's fucking why. I don't give a shit what you fucking donate. I literally fucking don't.
It's irrelevant to the criticism.
It's completely fucking irrelevant.
Yeah.
You know, millionaires and shit, they donate like millions of fucking dollars to charity. They do it for a fucking tax credit. And they turn around and talk about all the money they raised for charity. They did it for a fucking tax credit. They didn't do it because they gave a shit about any of that. And then they can talk about it, what great fucking moral people they are. Fucking dumbass. Jesus Christ, man. But talking about the Marcy thing, right? Marcy got accused by Repzilla of being a stalker, right? Yeah. And that was, and again, this is all covered in Priming's video, but the reason why I want to bring up the stalker thing, right? And it's just me spilling tea at this point.
Okay.
He had to admit that he lied about Marcy, right? That he did give Marcy permission to use his photo for his video, right? And that he then struck his video because Marcy was criticizing him and not sucking him off. Repzilla thought the video was going to be like some sort of big, oh my gosh, Repzilla, I love you. And it was, Repzilla, you're an asshole. So he got pissy and demanded that the video get taken down, right? Fucking Marcy said no.
Not good optics.
Marcy said no. So Repzilla struck the fucking video. Then Repzilla uploaded a video to his channel called Talking About My Stalker, some stupid shit like that, where he accused Marcy of stalking him. Now, Priming's video dropped, and Repzilla was forced to admit that he lied and made the entire thing up, right? Because he's a petty, vindictive, malicious piece of shit, right? But the thing is, that's literally not the only person that he accused of being a stalker, right? He had this girl, right? I don't even talk about like power dynamics or anything, but I'm not. I am not willing to be hypocritical or anything because I don't believe in that type of shit, right? But Repzilla was engaging in inappropriate conversations, whatever you want to fucking call them, with one of his audience members, right? And this girl was being
power dynamic.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck that. But this girl is trying to, Repzilla's trying to convince her, hey, come out to Tennessee. Just spend some time with me. We can spend the weekend together, have a lot of fun, right? And this girl's like, I don't really feel comfortable. Can you give me your address? Because I don't know if I'm going to fly down to Tennessee, and I don't know where I'm going to be staying. It's a little weird, right? And Repzilla's like, I don't feel comfortable releasing my address out there. But like if you fly in, and I know you're cool, whatever, right? So she goes ahead and goes on to Google Maps because
pussy.
Yeah, right. But she goes on to Google Maps, right, with the information that Repzilla's made public, like where he goes to the fucking gym, right? Which, look, I don't tell people where I go to the fucking gym for a very good reason, right? But she looks it up, finds out that he lives in a trailer park. And she tells him, I don't want to fly out. I don't really feel comfortable staying in the trailer park. I'm just not comfortable with this, right? This is according to her, right? This is according to her. He's got his own side of the story, which I will tell you what it is in a second here. And Repzilla turns around and tells his entire audience, right, that this girl is stalking him, that she's got his docs and she's threatening him and she's victimizing him and all the horrible things that this random fucking girl from Canada is doing to him, right?
Wait, can you show the proof for this?
I think it was in Marcy's video. He did an interview with the girl. With the girl, right? And again,
from this is like
Marcy has an interview with this girl on his channel, right? Now, again, I'm giving you her side of the story, okay? Now, what happens next is Repzilla tells his entire his entire audience of barren fucking Karens that this girl is stalking him and all these horrible things this girl is doing, and she's victimizing him, like all this shit, right? And they dox her, they harass her, and she's forced to delete her entire online presence, right? Because it's just gotten so fucking malicious, right? Now, Repzilla's side of the story is this girl doxed him, right? Got his address, and yeah, there really wasn't much more to it than that. She was stalking him. He accused her of being a stalker too, right? There we go. Marcy, I am here. She was bullied off the internet. Now, look, I don't know who to believe here. It is literally a he said, she said situation. But
considering the credibility of one of the parties involved.
Well, I wouldn't even say that. I mean, it's just he would later go on to accuse Marcy of being a stalker because Marcy asked him for credit and Repzilla didn't want to give him credit. And then when Marcy uploaded a video criticizing Repzilla, Repzilla turned around and called him a stalker and started copyright striking his videos. So I don't know anything about this girl. I don't know if she's engaged in any similar behavior to what she's being accused of. What I do know is that Repzilla has accused 2 people of being stalkers, and one of them, he made the entire thing up. And his audience attacked both people. So I'm just sitting there going like, I don't know if I should trust you. I don't say he said, she said, but you have a history of lying about people and calling them stalkers. So I don't know. I don't know. So I guess that's me spilling tea on this fucking garbage tea channel.
Spill the tea.
I guess he wants to be commentary too, but like if you've watched his shit,
wait, Repzilla is not commentary? I thought he was.
I think he dabbles. I think he dabbles
because he doesn't wake you up like coffee. He just puts you to sleep. He's so fucking boring.
Repzilla wishes he had a stalker on God, could land the Hindenburg on that man's forehead, no cap.
You might deserve it.
He had his hair that way.
Also, speaking of stalking allegations, may I respond to someone in chat?
Sure.
All right. Well, with
Marcy, if you have that screenshot, send it to me on Twitter right now. If you have that screenshot, send it to me on Twitter right now. I know you put me on follow today, or like a couple days ago.
Crow, can I respond to someone in chat real quick?
Well, sure, why
not? Dog bless master. So there's someone in here named Lily Girl 1985 trying to turn this into a big expose. She literally said Edwin's is just as bad. I'm happy this group is being called out instead of just Repzilla. So that's a great deflection. So Lily Girl, since we're talking about stalking allegations, how about you prove that I'm your stalker like you said in Deity's chat, or you fuck right off? Does that sound good? You still haven't owned up to that. You're acting as if you have no fucking clue who I am. I message you on Twitter and TikTok.
Colton, I muted your mic. Okay? Listen, this is what I'm talking about. People like getting a rise out of you. Okay? You got to ignore this shit.
All right for it.
You jump into this every single time, right? I love you, buddy. I understand all the shit you've been through, but you got to stop taking bait from people. Now, look, that comment, I don't give a shit about Edwin. I've criticized Edwin when I thought he needed to be criticized, right? If he's deleting videos, it's his fucking right. Let him delete the fucking videos. I don't fucking care, right?
Yeah.
If he's trying to hide something, then point out what he's trying to fucking hide. Don't sit there go he's deleting videos and this is proof they're all bad. It doesn't tell me anything, right? If I upload a fucking video and I go oh look, Diorio, look at all the videos he's deleted his tweet. Look, he's purging his Twitter.
Oh my goodness! How dare you?
It doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. Okay. Look, if you can point out why it's fucking relevant, sure, I'll listen. But my criticism of Edwin is the same criticism I've had of Edwin from before. What I will say is, he dropped his video. It's a little bit too long, right? I was sitting there watching it on Tommy's stream. It's a little bit more fun with Tommy watching it, right? But look, credit to Edwin, because I think one of the criticisms Steve had for him is Edwin doesn't really stand up for himself, right?
Yeah.
He stood up for himself in his video. Good for him.
Yeah.
He stood up for himself. So there you go.
It took him a while, but he did it at least.
He absolutely did. So there you go. I don't give a shit about Edwin. It's not about fucking Edwin.
Homeboy's got receipts.
All right, I'm unmuting you, but you better shut the fuck up about this shit. I don't care if this girl accuses you of being a star. I don't give a shit. She watches fucking Deity. Deity is garbage.
Dude, everybody has shat on Deity.
Fuck. It's terrible. I look again. I don't want to make this about fucking Edwin and that shit, right? Look, I was not when Deity first started streaming and everything. It's like, okay, he's criticizing Edwin. When I hopped off the stream after I was on there, I watched more of the stream. I was like, oh god, I don't want any part of this. That's one of the reasons why I look. Honestly, it's one of the reasons why I apologized fucking Edwin, because I didn't want to be involved in someone's cringe fucking crusade against this guy. Criticize him. I don't want to be involved in fucking this constant reading of leaked DMs and shit, right? And look, you want full disclosure? I told Edwin, don't strike Deity's channel, because even though I agree, this man is fucking creepy at a certain fucking point, right? Even though I agree, it's gotten a little bit fucking weird at this point, right? I said, he is just going to turn around and use that against you. And it absolutely happened exactly as I fucking said it was going to happen.
Yeah, the thing with strikes is even if it's in your right, it's never really a good look, and it's always generally looked down upon by pretty much everybody, right?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this shit with them. I don't. If Deity wants to dedicate his channel to sniffing fucking Edwin's farts, let him fucking do it. I don't want to be involved in that. It's weird to me. Fuck.
Deity's going in on Edwin right now.
Well, good for him. Good for him.
Crow's like, I give no fucks. Fuck
I
that.
don't fucking care. This is the fucking cringiest fucking drama. Like, I don't fucking care.
It is, but there's
Holy
something you
shit.
should know about. Okay, I'm not okay. First
No,
off,
no.
I was responding to a joke in the comments. So fuck.
I get it. Look,
Yeah, asshole.
we talked about Edwin before. I criticize him for what I want to criticize him for. If he does something I feel like criticizing him for, I'll do it. But like, he fucking hasn't. Like, what's your obsession at this point? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm talking about this asshole. Because look, if you want to, even if I took the worst shit that people have said about Edwin, right? If I took the worst shit that they've said about Edwin and I took it all as completely fucking factual, right? It doesn't even compare to the slime ball that's Repzilla. Not even fucking close. Not, I mean, they just, like, you're talking about the weight of a fucking feather to the weight of a fucking mountain. Like, it's totally fucking different. It's completely different. God damn. Crow, I give shit to Deity. I didn't give shit to fucking Deity. I showed what I had on my fucking stream, and I said I want nothing to fucking do with it. And when that motherfucker leaking the fucking DMs came back to us with more shit, I told him to fuck off. I told him I didn't want nothing to do with it. And I told Edwin, this motherfucker's still gonna keep leaking shit on you. And when he tried to fucking drop shit with fucking Diorio, we told Diorio, hey, this motherfucker's doing it to you too. Fuck, I don't want to be involved in this fucking garbage with them.
Wait, you tried to leak the Oreos DMs?
Well, Diorio's DMs with fucking Edwin, right?
Oh, and then Diorio just leaked them himself. It was hilarious.
Yeah, fucking good for Diorio, right? Like, this motherfucker, I was saying, like, dude, he's just, when I asked that person, look, if there's something in here, right? Is there something illegal in here? Is there something, like, just grossly amoral in here? And they go, like, no, I just want to keep leaking his stuff to trigger him, right? I was like, yeah, I mean, you fucking did it. That's fucking gross, and it's fucking weird. It's like, man, like, can you imagine Sen, Colton, or can you imagine some kind of fucking psycho, right? Got access to your DMs, and then for months was just slowly dripping them out just to piss you off? It's fucking weird,
honestly,
man.
People have done even. Like, here's the thing: people have done worse to me, so I really wouldn't like care. As like, generally, I don't care unless you are lying. Like, if you lie about me, then I care. If you're not, okay, fine.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, to me, it's just fucking creepy and
no,
weird.
it would be. It depends on the person too. It would be annoying and or uncomfortable.
Yeah. Zombie Fox, thank you for the super chat. Aura just chilling here.
Yeah.
That's a fucking meme. Wait, no, not Zombie Fox. No, the Lily. Wait, I want you to read this.
What is
Deity
it?
never leaked them. The hacker did. You want to respond to that?
No. I look. I'm not even gonna fucking engage in this shit. I'm not. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done talking about Edwin. I'm done talking about the fucking DMs. I don't give a shit about any of that.
Yeah. If I can say one more thing, mods. If I'll give a mod $5 if
I will mute your mic if you say something stupid right now. You don't tell my mods what to fucking do. Mods,
no,
ignore
I'm not
everything Colton says.
I'm just off. I'm making an offer.
Ignore everything Colton says. If you
Okay,
follow Colton, you lose your
Don't bribe our mods.
If her next comment isn't why she called me a stalker, giving proof of it, ban her, and I'll give you $5.
If you ban her, I'm removing your mod status.
What's going on? There'll be no bribery here. I want back what I miss.
Thank you. This is Crow we need preaching. Kill the positivity turtles. Thank you.
Okay. We must rise with negativity horses.
So look, I wanna just show you this really quick, right? Let's see. Primink, Repzilla, because there's a whole fucking Google Drive, and I think Marcy sent me the thing that I wanted. So I'll check Twitter right now. Marcy, where the fuck are you? Marcy. His Twitter handle is something else. And
I agree with you, Maddie. I agree with you.
Yeah, I can't remember what his...
Fucker, I'm banned on like 10 accounts.
Your main account is banned from my channel, and it will remain forever so because you tried to bribe my mods.
It's not a bribe. It's quid pro quo. That's a
bribe. That's a bribe. That's called a bribe.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I prefer extortion.
There will be no extortion of any kind on the first Judgement channel. All extortionists will be booted immediately and be banned for this channel for life.
Yeah, dude.
Commentary, you have no power here. You have no power here. What?
You know, I've been sending you shit on like Discord, right? Like timestamps and everything.
I'm so sorry. Let me pull up Discord. I'm sorry. I was gonna go into the Primink video and pull up the Google Drive, but let me check out Discord.
Well, like my goal here is to point out
to me. I'm the best part of this show, and you know it.
Like the only part I kind of want to stress is, oh shit, what I just do.
I don't know.
All right. Never mind.
Wait. Which folder is it in?
Just you and us. Just our Discord DMs.
Oh, okay. All right. I was looking through the archives. Here we go.
No, it's just you and me. So anyway, like I just want to point out why, because Tommy C is reacting to a video that's pre-priming video, and there's behavior that consists post-priming video, and the ones that I'm linking are kind of relevant.
Oh, you mean Eugenia Cooney?
Oh no, that's go up even further. It's fucking Call Me Carson, dog.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to do Eugenia Cooney, or do you want to do Call Me Carson first?
Let's do Call Me Carson first because it's in order. Right now, he's avidly trying to deplatform Eugenia Cooney, or at least pro deplatforming.
Okay, all right. When we talk about Eugenia Cooney, I'm going to talk about that entire fucking movement because I am just. I want to rip apart everybody who supports that shit.
I plugged Steve's video, but Steve missed some stuff, so I put timestamps afterwards, and I gave you descriptions.
Do you want to pull up Steve's video, or you want me to pull up the first grooming definition video where he redefines grooming for everybody?
Put up Steve's video first, because he already kind of annihilates good chunks of it.
Okay, here we go. Yep, taking to the video. This is starting from the beginning. You want to play his entire video, or you got a timestamp on it?
Play most of Steve's video because he debunks it.
Okay, all right. Repzilla, Call Me Carson, and narrator lied. Now, because I already said I don't want to deal with any of the Edwin stuff, yes, Steve's the person that Edwin was criticizing. And I watched that part of his video and just started laughing. Like I was like looking, I was like, no, I mean, Steve was like legitimately trying to like inform you that some fucking weirdo was giving him that shit. Right, like he was like legitimately trying to give you a warning. He wasn't trying
to threaten you, if that's how it came off.
I read it and I was like, I can see how he could have read it that way, but that's look, I his delivery.
Writing the text is so fucking shit because you can't really tell whether the wording is meant to be malicious or what tone they're sending.
I was like, I think the problem is Steve doesn't like Edwin, so even when he's trying to be nice about something, he can't help being an asshole. And I'm like, look, I'm the same way, so I get it. I fucking get it.
Well, no, Steve can probably be high and he'll try to be cute. You know what I mean? And he's like, hey, salutations, friendo, and they're like, who the fuck are you?
He sent me some banger shit before when he's been fucking baked. It's fucking great.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? It does it common.
Oh, actually, before this, because I brought up the Stalker story, Marcy did send me the image. So this is, here we go. That is so strongly direct. I recognize your face from the tiny thumbnail on YouTube. LOL. The answer is sure. I find your opinions and theories so fascinating, so I was wondering if I could get to know you a little more. Awesome. Yeah. LOL. Add me on Facebook. Okay. I sent you a DM. It might got to spam. Okay, so just to be clear, right? Is this proof of her story or proof of his story? Well, Repzilla's story is this girl is just a random psycho stalker, right? As you can see here, he was, you know, get him on Facebook, right? Get him on DMs, slide up in on my DMs, right? Like, it's a little bit fucking different, right? It's a little fucking different. But I'm like, I look at this and go like, okay, so again, does this prove her story? Does it disprove his story? It's just more onto the pile, right? You decide what you want to believe. I have one guy who's already lied about one person being a stalker, and now I have him, you know, in DMs with this girl, giving her his Facebook and everything to add him. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, but she's clearly not some random psycho stalker. You clearly messaged her and gave her your Facebook and told her to slide up on your fucking DMs. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but your story's coming across as a whole bunch of bullshit like everything else on your fucking channel.
Hey, girl,
Jesus
you know what?
Christ.
You know what is going on in the South? In the North, they say you can. In the South, the ladies say y'all can. Haha.
What?
No, that was awful. Colton.
What?
That was fucking awful, Colton. That was fucking awful, Colton. He got me to laugh though. So there you go.
Anyways, people in Deity's chat are now saying I tried to get Lily Girl banned, which is funny. Well, also read private chat so you know what was actually going on.
Wait, what?
I don't want you to think it was actually happening.
Who's? I don't give a shit about that guy.
Right, so just so you know, I wasn't actually trying to extort your mods.
Well, I don't fucking care. I just whatever.
Oh, is it?
My mods are loyal to Crow, and the only person that supersedes what I direct them to do is literally Aura. Like if I say to do something Aura says not to, they're gonna listen to Aura. He's the only person who supersedes me.
I don't know why.
Because they know that you're the adult in the room. They know that you're the adult in the room.
Dude, I'm literally the worst person on this fucking panel right now. Like, I don't know what you're talking about at all.
Okay, all right. Let's play Steve's video.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Bear anything in mind to this Carson situation, 19-year-old to 17-year-old? Maybe. I feel like I can offer something to this conversation.
So my favorite YouTuber, Repzilla, just put out a new video.
Sorry, that was super chat. As a Southern, that was hella cringe. It was funny, though. It was. Rep has never shown any screenshots of the conversation outside of the supposed fake account that messaged his then girlfriend, which she denies and could have easily been fake. Look, I don't know. I don't know, right? Look, me talking about that, I am fully admitting I don't have all the evidence behind it. However, I am saying that if you take a look at both of their stories, one guy has a history of accusing people of being stalkers when they aren't, and also his explanation of events really doesn't work with that screenshot of him telling the girl to add him on Facebook. So decide what you want to believe there. But to me, Repzilla is a fucking reptile. I'm highly fucking biased, and I fully believe that he lied maliciously about that girl and put his audience on her because he is that much of a jackass. So I'm being completely transparent. I can't prove any of that. 100%, just clear as I can be. You decide what you want to decide with what little evidence we can provide to you. Make your own fucking decision up. Because I could be wrong. I could be. It's just one of them's got a history of fucking lying about stalkers.
He compares this Call Me Carson guy to an admitted child predator after he doesn't think that Carson is a CP or just a creeper, while cherry picking the most cringe parts of private teenagers' conversations.
We're going to be talking about the Call Me Carson situation. Now, this is a very serious situation, but the dynamics are ethically very challenging.
The ethics are very dynamically challenging.
I don't fucking know.
Internet people use big words to try to sound
It means
smart.
it's tough for them to understand. Never been.
All right, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
All right.
No disrespect to Steve, just so we can get through it. But like, it's like, dude, like you edit your fucking video, like fucking just maybe take some of that shit out. I don't know.
Keep in mind the criticism that Tommy had about the Gabby Hanna thing, how there was some context omitted and stuff like that, and pay attention to what Steve is about to criticize with the Carson stuff, and you'll notice that there's a pattern with the criticism. That's all you need to like know.
And everyone in chat, let's do some
incorrect.
negativity horses.
Yeah. Stop trying to make that a thing.
It's already a thing.
Can we have negativity crows?
There's no crow emoji.
Horses.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, members have crow emojis.
One thing in my life.
Oh yeah, that.
The members have crow emojis. Members spam crows of negativity. Rain crows down on everyone.
Real Edwards. Spam the negativity horse.
I'm a very negative person. I'm a very negative person, Aura.
Need positivity.
Yeah, negativity horse. If you hate Rep.
The best I can do is Eagle.
Thank you.
All right, Marcy, there you go. There's your horsey. Everybody. All right, let me keep playing this.
Like, what the fuck is he even trying to say here? I'm gonna say a bunch of words that I think sound smart in my head. Ethics, dynamics, the P word.
She states that she was groomed by Carson while she was still in high school. She was 17 years old at the time. Now, Carson was the age of 19 years old. So the age gap within itself is 17 to 19. It's realistically a 2-year age gap.
Realistically, a 2-year age gap. You know shit realistically. I love Repzilla's choice of words. So apparently the Sam girl came out with accusations against Carson saying that she was groomed by him when she was in high school. Because they were flirting / sexting with each other when she was 17 and he was 19. Which is already kind of a red flag in Repzilla's whole theory here. Because a 2-year age gap, even in high school, is not very much. And if the woman was 2 years older than the man, then we wouldn't be hearing shit about this. But the drama community is all up in these teenagers' private conversations because they're the moral police.
Carson starts off by saying, "I'm scared. I want to talk to you for the wrong reasons." Now, that's obviously already not a good way to start off a conversation. He talks about how his brain...
I mean, look, hey. Look, I was an innocent young man once who maybe use similar language when I was trying to come across as like, I just want to be your friend, right? Like, but in reality, I just wanted to shove it in you, right?
Well,
I'm not going to deny that.
Carson could have literally been like, "Let me see them titties," and like that's not the fucking case.
That would have been a worse way, right?
No, let me see the front of that turtle shell.
Not necessarily. Okay. Not necessarily.
Because that would have been honest.
Well, yeah, but also because it would be so like over the top that it'd be like, oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
do you know who this commentator is, Sen? It's like fucking
Like, what I want to be clear here is because when we covered the Carson situation, this was a while ago, right? When the Carson thing dropped, right, it first started with the drama alert on Carson, right? Yeah. Then the girl's story came out like within, I want to say like hours. It was within the same day, right, that the drama alert went out. Mm-hmm. And within about a week, most people, right, who had common fucking sense dropped calling Carson a pedo or stopped trying to insinuate pedophilic behavior, right? Because they're sitting there going like, bro, nobody, like you have to be completely intellectually dishonest to make a case that 19 and 17 is immoral and disgusting and wrong, right? Because you're literally talking about high school age at that point, literally 2 years fucking apart. In fact, the girl was 1 month returning 18, right? So I have I'm just making that as clear as I can. Nobody. You have to be intellectually fucking dishonest, right? Because most people, when they heard the story on Drama Alert, thought that this girl was like 14 or 15. They thought something like really fucking immoral was going on. When they heard 19 and 17, they were like, what? And then the anti-Call Me Carson crew stopped calling it fucking pedophilic and just started arguing, well, sure, it's a 2-year age gap, and that's not a big deal. The big deal is the power dynamic, right? This dumbass was arguing this fucking grooming. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, and I want to be clear here, because I know we're going to bring it up and like when we go to the clip from his actual video. Even the girl apologized for calling him a groomer, right?
And then she took it back, though. Then she took it back.
True. Well, no. She said that she got it wrong. She watched Keemstar's channel and realized that she was wrong to call him a groomer or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah. And then they switched it up to CP instead, you know?
Yeah. Then the argument became about CP, which...
And then it was Snapchat.
Yeah, it's Snapchat, so that doesn't really work. And again, I really can't stand the same people who acknowledge that there's nothing wrong with a 2-year age gap. But people are they're going to engage in that type of relationship. That's okay. It's the power dynamic. But then turning around making the argument, but the sexting is too far. I was like, what the fuck do you think horny teens are doing? Right? What the fuck do you think that they're doing? I mean,
I need something attached to as well, and this is not appropriate for me.
I was like, look, I'm 30. Don't get me wrong. I look back and go like, yeah, as an older man now, like I remember when I was a fucking teenager. There's a lot of porn on the internet, and I spent a lot of time on the internet. So you make with those statements what you will, but
that's why you never answer DMs. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm spending time with my wife. I don't give a shit about you, Colton.
Oh, you two watch it
together? I have a wife. I have a house. I have a fucking car payment I gotta make each month.
Wait. So you two watch it together?
Huh?
You two watch it together?
You watch porn together.
Yeah, fuck, man.
All right.
Together, we fucking take care of business.
We got some.
You want to know how often we have sex too, Colton?
Wait, what was that? Wait, I didn't hear. What was that?
Yeah. You don't want to fucking hear. Okay.
Can we play the video?
I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna play the video. I'm gonna play the video, Colton. Right?
Fine.
Thank you.
Brain is stimulated, and now every time he thinks of her, he does some things that we're personal things. We're not going to get into it.
So Repzilla shows one message in this private conversation saying that Carson states he was scared, that he only wanted to talk to this person for the wrong reasons, before jumping to the most cringe part of their conversation, where Carson says he can't stop thinking about her when he's pleasuring himself. But if you went further into Carson's reasoning, you would see Carson for more of an awkward teen opposed to this predator that Repzilla is trying to make him out to be here, saying that he's worried that he only wants to talk to her for the sexual component of the relationship, and worrying that he wouldn't be as emotionally available to her as he thinks she deserves a guy to be for her. Wow, like, just get this guy off the internet, send him straight to jail. How dare he think of this other girl's feelings?
Okay, so again, right, because Zora was trying to make this point. When we talk about the criticism of how he leaves out important context when he talks about a story with like the Gabby Hanna video, right? When he uploads a video talking about how Gabby Hanna disrespected a murder victim, right? But leaves out the context that the article that she brought up had nothing to do with this girl who was murdered, right? It was clearly a boneheaded move, right? And if you want to criticize Gabby Hanna and say, look at what this idiot did, I mean, I'm with you there, right? It was the disrespects murder victim, right? Leaving out the context. That's not even what the article is about, right? She didn't pull up an article on this murdered girl and use an article about her murder in her video, right? That's not what happened. So Steve's criticism here is this motherfucker goes to the worst parts of the conversation and leaves out the, I mean, look, when you read through the whole chats, because we've gone through the Carson situation, the videos are still up on our channel about it. Carson is an awkward guy, right? I don't think, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I don't think the dude's ever been laid, right? I don't think he's ever had sex. I don't even think he's ever had a fucking girlfriend based on the way he was talking to that girl, right? I could be totally wrong there. It's just, Steve's right. When you look at the full context of those conversations, it is not some fucking dude creeping on a 17-year-old trying to fuck her, right?
Well, for those who haven't seen this video, he's going to compare him to Mini Lad. And those are two different fucking majorly different things, but Repzilla doesn't even put a contrast onto why they're even similar. Like, he nitpicks the craziest fucking part to even compare the two. Mini Lad, fucking, yeah, he knew the fucking girl's age and shit, and he was sending dick pics and shit willy-nilly, you know? Like, I don't know. Keep going, Crow.
Oh, actually, let me just read the super chat really quick. Bourbon Slush, thank you for a super chat. Every Repzilla tag is the least charitable interpretation of whatever situation the T community fans are currently steeping over. That's fair.
I like that name, too, Bourbon Slush.
But no, I mean, I think that's the problem with Repzilla is since the priming video, before the priming video, 2 years after the priming video, he still does content the exact same way. Like when he was on Tommy C's stream, he made this bullshit fucking statement that he wants to become better as a commentator. I'm like, but I mean, like, after 2 years, you've shown zero signs of improvement. Well, if anything, it's just like doubling down on your bad behavior.
there's one thing, and I know we're kind of like skipping all over the place, but like on the stream, one of the things I caught is like he says he wants to get into some drama shit because he gets tired of covering pedo allegations and shit, right? I'm like, but like, what was it, a week ago, a couple days ago? He's covering the Gavigan shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And to be clear, just if anyone wants to hear us talk about the Gavigan situation, that needs to be its own stream entirely.
There's so much shit, dude. Like I couldn't get through all of it. So much.
We may have a special guest. We're trying to line things up, but we'll be covering the entire Gavigan situation, Repzilla's complete mishandling of it, and how he's tried to, once again, manipulate his audience by leaving out important context to convince people that fucking Gavigan is a child groomer. So we'll go over all of it on Sunday for you guys. So don't get me wrong. Repzilla's been at this for 2 years. There's not enough time in the world to cover it all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, like you're tired of the pedo stuff, but like you seem to focus on that when it like pops up for you when you can, really. You know what I mean?
It's a hot topic. It's gonna get the clicks.
It gets you views. Like, I mean, he's full of shit when he says he doesn't want to cover it.
But it also gets you like your credibility and respect in the eyes of people.
I mean, look, put it like this: it's the easiest fucking content to do in the world, right?
Yeah.
If someone gets accused of being a pedophile, there's literally no harm in just jumping out and accusing them of being a pedophile, right? Yeah. You don't need any evidence to back you up, right? There's going to be people that will just run to your fucking side and go, yeah, get the pedos. And then when people go like, bro, what are you doing? Like, did you even look at the evidence? The very first word, like the very first response, the very first sentence is going to come out of their mouth is, you're defending a pedophile.
Yep.
You're evil.
Well, on top of that, dude, like it's easy because you'd be like, I stand with the victims. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I stand with the victims. And if this only applies if you're truly malicious, which I don't know if Repzilla is or not, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if he is or not. I know what you think.
I'm very honest about what I think, just to be clear. I'm not going to lie.
You don't have to lie. I'm just saying. I know what you think, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know if he is or not. You know what I mean? You could use that as a shield, like, oh, I got it wrong because I was standing with the victims. I believed in them. You know what I mean? You could easily use that as a shield if you want to, but that's only if you're like truly fucking malicious about it.
Yeah, they are. People are so fucking malicious and
people are. But I'm not going to say that definitively about Repzilla. See, that's
not about Repzilla. Just in general. General.
I mean, look. I think the problem is like when you look at the Ownwrecker situation, he was covering things with people that he absolutely despised. Right. Mm-hmm. But, Ownwrecker and Repzilla, look at how they cover these situations. They both leave out important context. And when they get criticized, I stand with the victims. I believe the victims. All victims should be heard out. Why are you criticizing the victims? Are you delegitimizing the victims? Like, it's just, it's fucking verbatim. It's the easiest fucking card to play.
Never just accusers, always victims.
Always victims. Very important to note that. And always keep in mind, in most of these allegations, the victims do something illegal trying to come out with their story. You know,
evidence, the fuck does that mean? No, they're victims.
Yeah. Well, I think more important is like in nearly all of these cases, nobody goes to the cops.
Never. They all go to drama alert. Call me Carson, drama alert, the Ownwrecker shit, drama alert,
or social media. Or social media, like just in general. I'm going to upload a fucking twit longer. And then you criticize me and go like, why aren't you going to the cops? Well, don't you understand how difficult it is? Don't you know that there's so many reasons why they wouldn't go? The cops aren't going to take this situation seriously. Oh, yeah, but you motherfuckers online are? Assholes?
Vigilantism.
Damn.
Now, excuse me while I play this.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Colton. Go ahead.
Well, okay, that's just why I don't believe the Drake Bell stuff, because they went to the cops, and it's like, you should have uploaded a TikTok, and then maybe I would have taken it a little seriously.
I know. Like, I mean, can you name the last real victim that actually went to the police? No. That bitch is clearly lying about Drake Bell. She lived. Can you imagine the bullshit of that? She lived in a different fucking country. And Drake Bell had this massive power dynamic over her, and she went to her local police and got him arrested. Oh my god!
Unheard of.
Get out of here with that shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck do the police do anyway? All they do is shoot black people. What the fuck?
Oh.
And there we go. Let's keep playing the video. Let's keep playing the video.
Hashtag BLM. I disavow. I disavow.
Hashtag
saying that she's
BLM.
in the mood just to hit him up, talking about how they could have went on a date, and then when do you turn 18? And then he talks about having some type of fun on Snapchat. Now, this alludes to some not okay things, because you have to keep in mind that this girl is 17 years old. Carson, teenager himself, 19. But anyone under the age of 18, if you exchange inappropriate images at all, it's going to be against the law.
He also says that Carson acknowledged this girl was underage. But Carson expresses his concerns with the optics of it and basically says in a nutshell, you know what, like, I really like you, but maybe we should just hold off until you're 18. You know, stick to the plan. But she further initiates with him. Repzilla then goes on to say that
Grooming. Oh my god.
Which I gotta be clear here. She was a month away from turning 18, which makes sense why I would say we should just wait. We should just wait 1 fucking month.
But Repzilla doesn't say that.
Of course not, because that would be important context. And, you know, if you provided your malicious audience with context, they might realize that they're horrible and awful people for the shit that they'll say.
Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, I don't think it would stop them, but, you know,
probably
they might
not.
actually, I mean, they might actually be forced to do some self-reflection of what awful fucking human beings they are.
Yeah.
You know, I met my girlfriend when she was 18 and I was 17, so that means she groomed me.
Yeah, that's true. Colton was
Go to the police, Colton. Go to the police.
Colton,
No, I'm not going to the police. I need to.
Damn
it! I need to upload
We need a
fucking
YouTuber like
TikTok.
Repzilla.
I don't know. I need a twit longer and a Google Doc.
Yeah, I need to
No.
upload a 160-page Google Doc. Fill the screenshot.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And I need to explain how I was sexually extorted. Mom, ignore what I'm saying. It's just a joke, bro.
Oh my god.
It's a prank, bro.
It's not a prank. It's not a prank.
I need to cancel this nobody.
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
Bourbon
goodness.
Bourbon Slush, thank you for the super
God
chat.
damn it, Bourbon Slush.
You know,
Unrelated
Wait,
TBI can lower testosterone.
Why is someone saying she's a furry? What the fuck?
Wait,
hearing
what?
him talk,
Wait, who said that?
I believe it.
I think I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything.
What?
Maybe that Sam person came out as furry. I don't fucking know. I don't. give a
Honestly, dude, that super chat is very enlightening because I can actually believe it based on Repzilla's on how he talks. I believe
shit.
that.
I got caught in 2K.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Bourbon.
Expression of any underage nudes, no matter if you're a minor or your relationship to said minor, is illegal, which is only kind of like half true, depending on the state. According to this document, if the age gap is within a certain range, which it even cites 17 and 19, which that's what her age and Carson's age were at the time, the laws surrounding CP are enforced a little differently, treating the relationship more like an adult consensual relationship than CP. But either party being charged with possession of CP is rarely enforced in instances like this, if ever. But Repzilla knows what he's talking about, guys.
I feel like I can offer something to this conversation. He talks a lot about how scared he is of having these conversations with her. And this in itself shows me that he understands that there's obviously a power dynamic and there's obviously something wrong with it.
He said it ironically.
Dynamic.
I mean, again, if you relate this to the screenshots that Steve showed, that this asshole decided weren't important at all, right? You know, context. You can see that what Carson was saying was that he didn't think that, you know, he was going to be there for her emotionally, that they weren't going to have a real relationship, that he didn't think that would be right because it would just be sexual, right? So when he's saying like, oh, he clearly knows what he's doing is wrong. I mean, yeah, but if you provide it in the context of his actual conversations with the girl, you'd see that what he's complaining about is not being there as a for realsy fucking boyfriend-girlfriend situation, which again, I'm pretty sure is why Sam was so upset with him, because all he was DTF. And if you know what that means, then don't post it in the chat. Zombie Fox, thank you for super chat. I'm taking a shot every time Repzilla spews out bullshit with his points. I'm already now on Zombie, you're going to kill your fucking liver. Stop. I can't advise that. I disavow your entire drinking game.
Be kind to yourself.
Yeah, don't do that to yourself.
YOLO.
Don't fucking YOLO that shit. Bro, that would kill most men. That would kill most men. How much alcohol would kill most men?
He's coming across. He's coming across with conversations of a nature that he feels. This is what gets me, that he feels is wrong.
Again, not showing context as to why he thinks it's wrong. If you read further, you'll see that
There
he's
you
more
go.
concerned about not being able to be there for her emotionally, so she knows what she's getting into. If anything, I'd say this is considerate and genuine of Carson, by actually relaying his true feelings and intentions towards her.
I do think it's important to say that the age gap of 17 to 19
Wait,
would
can
not
you
be
pause it real
considered the
quick?
P word.
Yeah, give
It
me a
would
second.
not.
So here,
What's up?
Look, Repzilla knows all about relationships, okay? You gotta listen to him, all right? You aren't supposed to be there for their feelings.
Yeah, no.
You're
no,
supposed to obtain the pussy and then just fuck off.
Yeah, no. Like, I think Repzilla is great at giving relationship advice. You're supposed to try to lure girls to your fucking creepy little trailer park so you can finger bang them. When they say no, you just accuse them of being a stalker, right? That's how most men should handle relationships.
Yeah,
Get out a lot of shit.
He's wearing a wife beater tank with like 3 different sauces.
You just fucked up. I'm literally wearing a fucking white beater right now.
You are?
I got sunburned and my skin is fucking peeling and it itches
Oh
like
my
fucking
God.
crazy.
Crow, come on.
Well, it does. I'm not gonna play it. It fucking itches.
It's
All right,
an
I'm gonna keep. I went to the water park. It was fun. Repzilla isn't Pog. Thank you for the super chat, Xenox. He is definitely, most definitely not. Okay, all right, let's keep playing.
Here, Repzilla clearly states that he doesn't consider Carson the P word, right before showing a video implicating that he's a P word for exchanging nudes with his 17-year-old when he was 19.
Twitter user Joko tweets, I do not want any false narratives spread about this, and then posts a very, very important video.
I'm not into kids, but I did trade with people under the age of 18, which is very bad. I was 19. That's all you need right there.
So here it just seems like Carson's being like genuine and upfront about the question and giving as much information as possible in a short sentence. So like his cancel cultures and pricks like Repzilla here, the reason why Carson thinks this is so wrong, to engage with a female that's genuinely interested in him and only 2 years his junior, because I honestly don't see what the problem is here. And apparently neither does DeLive. But Repzilla does his research and is well versed in the situation, as you can tell by these tweets he put out of someone trying to buy him lunch or just watch a stream with him, which he says is a terrible way to communicate with him if you're a fan. If you're a fan, you should communicate with him like this, sending them hearts and saying, oh my God, Repzilla, I love you. That's the appropriate way to talk to Repzilla, guys.
There's a particular drama alert episode that came out with previous friends of Carson.
Aloe vera
where
is
they
your friend?
talked
Wait, I thought he
about-
was making a joke about origami.
What? No. It's the shit you put. And look,
Yeah, I know.
I have been advised of many things. My wife advises coconut oil, but aloe vera is my favorite. Anyways, let's stop talking about my sunburn. It's uncomfortable.
Coconut, so you mean a black eye sperm?
Oh, Colton, one more potentially racism joke. I'm gonna have to remove you from the stream.
Well, we're potentially.
Potential. I don't
I'm
know.
basically trying to get canceled.
I mean, you're doing a fucking great job of it. Fuck, with you and Sen fucking on this stream right now, I wouldn't be surprised if Harley uploads a video tomorrow.
Hell
Fuck.
yeah.
told them
Sen's a
and that they
stylish
had
guy.
known that
I'm a
he
stylish
had been
guy.
talking to a girl that was under the age of 18 years old.
See, Repzilla has the best sources. Keemstar's well known for always being right and totally not jumping the gun and ruining anybody's lives. Guys never done that. Keem, why are you so obsessed with teenagers and their relationships? Why are you so obsessed with Sen's little pub Augie that you watch him stream chess while you eat when they got the fucking Mandalorian on Disney Plus?
So for the sake of this video, let's say that she was groomed.
For the sake of the video, what the fuck? For the sake of the video, let's say Repzilla did murder
Because
all
they
those people and
fucked
bare
up
their bodies,
Ahsoka's
and
character.
Keemstar's back-
Shut up. He was making his best point. Okay. All right, I'm going back. I'm going back. You got to hear this shit, right? Because I fucking love this.
chess while you eat when they got the fucking Mandalorian on Disney Plus.
So for the sake of this video, let's say that she was groomed.
For the sake of the video, what the fuck? For the sake of the video, let's say Repzilla did murder all those people and bury their bodies in Keemstar's backyard. You know, for the sake of the video, guys.
While this could be stacked up to teenagers doing.
For the sake of the video, for the sake of the stream, let's just assume that, Repzilla is into fucking underage kids. Just for the sake of the stream, guys. I'm not saying he actually did it. I'm not saying there's any proof of that. I'm saying for the sake of the stream, let's just say that Repzilla likes to, diddle children.
And that's why, Repzilla says, you know what I mean? That's why,
And now he's more
he can
likable.
yeah.
Shut up, Colton.
That's why he can change.
Shut up,
See what I'm
Colton.
fucking saying? How are you going to say for the sake of video, let's just say he fucking groomed a bit? Like, no, whatever, dude.
I prefer a pedophile over whatever the fuck.
I love
Repzilla
that.
is.
Let me upload a video discussing about this really serious situation, and just for the sake of the video, so I can really bring in more views, let's just call the guy a fucking pedophile. Like, I'm not saying that he is, but just for the sake of the video, so you guys get more outrage and give me more fun, more loves and positivity trickles my chat.
Just for the sake of the video, let's say wasn't all in the wrong.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, Matty McFly, stop! I'm gonna have to fucking fuck
No,
you, dude.
Maddie's cool.
Matt, no,
I
I disavow
don't-
that. Fucking
I disavow
stop this
all of this.
Look,
bullshit.
he's just
Wolfcast's
doing what
gonna call you
RFC did the
racist.
other day. He's playing an homage to RFC.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we know, don't.
No, my again. Look, I want to stay out of the fucking Harley drama, but like, motherfucker, with the shit you guys are pulling tonight, I'm gonna fucking wind up my stream on his fucking channel, and I don't want to be on that guy's fucking channel.
Dude, Wolfcast
Teenage
used to be
things that
so
are not
cool.
particular teenagers. It's a little bit different when Carson has such a big influence.
I thought Repzilla just said the N-word, dog.
I mean, you
I heard
the
that
DMs,
wrong.
right? The man who's
I was
completely
about to
unsure of
like
himself with zero game and is being brutally honest is the predator here. Well, that's a twist, isn't it?
But we need to keep in mind the feelings of Sam. She obviously felt compelled to come out with her story because she felt some type of way.
Based on the text here, I see she probably felt
You know, I gotta say, right? I
Some
feel
kind of
some
way.
kind of way about a lot of fucking people. It
Oh,
wouldn't justify me doing things on my feelings, believe me, Repzilla. Fucking hell, man. I'm just saying. I don't.
I feel some kind of
I
way about
disagree,
Repzilla, but that doesn't mean I'm
and
gonna
I
forcefully hang
disavow.
him.
Yeah, right. Like, no, that's the thing, right? I don't like this idea that because you feel a certain way about something, it then justifies you taking immoral actions, right? I think what Sam did was immoral, right? I don't want to hear any of these fucking arguments about, oh, Carson had the power to. I read those entire chats. I read the entire thing. Carson kept talking about how he didn't think he would be there for her emotionally, and he didn't want the entire thing to be sexual, but that's what it would be. Right?
Dude,
And
Carson
continued to push for him and her to get into Snapchat calls.
Carson wasn't saying if you're really my fan or my girlfriend, you'd send me all the fucking nudes and then a cherry on top. Carson wasn't sending her twerking tutorial videos because he wanted her to fucking twerk for him, because like she's his number one fan and she needs to prove it, like that. Repzilla is constantly known for using the fucking power dynamic argument, and he uses that shit incorrectly. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Now, look, you have to be intellectually dishonest if you actually look at the Carson situation, and people talk about like ignoring evidence and shit like that, right? There are things like Romeo and Juliet laws. There are age of consent laws, being 16 and where they both live, right? There's plenty of defenses, both morally and legally, to what happened there, right? You have to be intellectually dishonest to then upload a fucking video, ignoring all of it, and proclaiming that what he did was clearly because look at he did something wrong. He knew it. He did was wrong. I'm gonna avoid posting any part of the conversation which he actually talks about, how he actually felt. Right? I'm gonna take all that stuff out. I'm just gonna show him talking about how he wants to jack off. Oh, that'd be great. That would really piss off my fucking Baron Karens. Asshole.
I can't believe
like,
Romeo
she wasn't
groomed
getting the emotional
Juliet.
attention that she was clearly looking for. That Carson even said up front that he probably wouldn't be able to commit to. Like, that's probably her reason for coming out against him. Because if anything, it was completely consensual. And Carson was actively saying, like, I don't know if we should do this because I don't know if I'm going to be able to be there for you. We need someone that can bring you up. These are his exact fucking words. Maybe we shouldn't sex each other. If anything, it just feels like a complete invasion of privacy for the sake of fucking views. And to make a successful YouTuber look bad for clout so guys like this can look good.
Hey there.
You should skip all that.
No idea.
Just like literally
Narrator.
Oh
Yes.
God.
skip
Oh,
the
God.
narrator.
In all fairness, after I saw the fucking shit the narrator was up to, I was like, I guess might be a pedo. Anyways, what part should I skip to? Oh, God.
Just scroll through and it'll go back to Repzilla.
Okay, here we go.
Did narrator turn out to be a pedo?
Nah.
Look, there's some stuff going on with some kids that narrator was involved with. I don't know. I'm disavowing everything that I said.
Hey,
I don't
and
like
I
that.
don't
That's
know.
the worst thing you could have
Let me just
said.
put it like this. I would never allow narrator near my home. I would never allow narrator near a bus full of children. I would never allow narrator to walk near a schoolyard, whether it was in session or not. I would completely not allow narrator anywhere near an area where small children may be present.
Crow.
I'd probably allow narrator near my brother. I fucking hate that cunt.
Oh,
Look, I don't. I'm memeing a little bit. Leave me alone. I don't fucking like the guy. He's
I
fucking
know,
weird.
I am too.
Yeah, you're good, Colton. Repzilla makes me lose brain cells. Well, by the end of tonight, you may have a brain injury quite similar to his own. I think I missed.
He has
something.
the Midas touch of brain injury. As soon as he got one, it's like he just touches people and they are fucking dying.
Jesus.
It just so happens that this is a very public friendship.
A person in a trusted position who has a large following is not supposed to engage in any type of relationship with someone under the age of 18. Does that bear anything in mind to this Carson situation, 19-year-old to 17-year-old? Maybe.
Why even bring it up?
Zombie Fox, that was brilliant. I won't allow narrator near Repzilla's trailer park. By the way, just in case any idiot is watching this and wants to use it against me in the future,
I'm not actually racist.
Well, to be very clear, Repzilla no longer lives in said trailer park. I have no clue where he lives. I don't want to know where he lives. Just to be clear, the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because I know he doesn't live there anymore.
Probably a dingy motel where people go to cheat on their wives twice a week.
Probably in a fucking trailer park in Alabama with how much he fucking hates black people. Anyways, let's keep going.
You're unsure, or you don't have the balls to state your opinion.
Sal Sharez again and all that
would
shit.
Be a factor if you're bringing it up. The fact that an influencer is meeting someone online and having relationships within an appropriate age group is somehow bad and proof of him manipulating his fans. So I guess if you're an influencer, you're only allowed to date influencers. Like, how fucking terrible would that be? That'd be a fucking nightmare.
So the argument of him creepy.
Jesus Christ, Steve,
100%.
diffuse your ring light.
He's definitely creepy.
So like I said before, awkward, cringy, weird that we're even looking at a teenager's private conversations. Yeah. But I wouldn't say creepy. But that wouldn't fit Repzilla's narrative here that he's trying to paint, because he ain't got anything else to go with.
Not too much longer after Sam came out with her story, I just heard late last night that a second girl has come forward. This is what I was afraid of. She goes by the name Copycat on Twitter.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Second one? Oh no!
No. Or remember how fucking hilarious we thought it was at the time this girl comes forward. Has literally
she just breaks into tears.
No, literally has no evidence. Has nothing to support anything that she is claiming. Right, and her name is literally Copycat. So anyone find some. Say, it's just a little ironic for anybody else. Like when Aura pointed that out to me, I was just like, holy shit, that's hilarious. And literally provided no evidence for anything she fucking claimed. And literally stated that she couldn't. That's the best part. That was the best part. Oh, man.
And in this situation, the age gap is even further. She was 17, just like Sam, but this time Carson was 20. Keemstar, host of popular YouTube channel Drama Alert, asked Copycat if there was in fact inappropriate images exchanged here, to which she verifies that this was the case.
You think it was on to say that another victim's come forward, which is apparently his whole reason for covering this, so more victims will come forward. And I gotta say, not the most reliable source. So she said that he shared a grad photo with her or something, and her name is Copycat, which I just gotta say, if you're gonna be part of like a Me Too movement and you're the second person coming out about it, maybe don't call yourself Copycat. I don't think that lends credibility.
Oh, good. I forgot Steve actually brought that up in his video. Hey, I can provide no evidence, but also we did exchange inappropriate images. I don't give a shit, right? I literally don't give a shit about the fucking the fucking idea of Carson and this power dynamic and all this other crap, because then literally any YouTuber engaged in any relationship is abusing a power dynamic, right? My wife is subscribed to my channel. I have far more subscribers than she does. I have a power dynamic. End of the day, like I look at any relationship and I'm going to point out that there's some sort of power dynamic, right? If you make more than your spouse, power dynamic, right? Like, I mean, it just doesn't mean shit to me.
Well, dude, if you look at the definition of power dynamic, it could be your fucking dad. You know what I mean? Like your dad is a fucking power dynamic over you.
Stepdad, no.
Just calling you daddy. I don't know, but look.
Yes, daddy.
It's look. One thing I did want to point out though is the Carson situation is 6 months old, and there's supposedly all these other victims out there. Where are they? Where the fuck are they?
I don't know. Let's ask his dandy fucking rowdy band of friends that threw him under the bus and called the police and all that good shit. Let's go ask those fucking jackoffs where they are.
They get your eyes from the shadow realm.
Yeah. While they're launching a brand new fucking podcast, let's go ask those fucking pieces of shit, those fucking dingleberry eating fat
Look, I gotta complain. I gotta come clean, okay? Everyone in chat. Crow was developing a friendship with me for a few years now.
Oh,
and
no,
then
no, no,
lets
no,
me
no,
on
no, 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 no. Shut up,
18.
Cole. No.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
I'm gonna start the Google Doc tonight after the stream's over.
I kind of looking forward to that.
Colton,
will make that shit creative.
Colton. I know
Remember
you'll
when
make
I
it
outed
creative.
Herbie the Love Bug as a pedophile? Sorry,
Shut
go ahead.
up.
Yeah.
Oh my
God, Colton. No, because I heard about that drawing you made of fucking Augie and Diorio. And I don't want to be...
What?
There's a cult. What?
He did a drawing of Diorio and Augie with his knee on fucking Diorio's neck, right? And everybody fucking thought it was hilarious. And I don't want to be involved in that shit.
Oh, you should see my new drawing. Here, I'll tweet it at you.
No.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
It's Turkey Tom going to town on Trisha Paytas.
What?
No. Why? Seriously, why?
Because Psych Draws threatened to draw it. And then Tom said no, and so I did it because I hate Tom. Fuck him.
What? Why do you tell him?
No. Like, I don't even hate fucking Tom. Look, here's the thing, right? When we talk about like hatred and everything, yeah, I don't say like I hate somebody.
I use hate lightly. More like
I don't hate
strongly
anybody.
loathe.
I think the only person I can say I like legitimately fucking hate, who's been on this channel, fucking Anisian, right? And it was really just because, you know, what he did to those girls. Then he came onto my fucking show and started going on about how they raped him. And I was like, oh, okay, bitch, you're a fucking prostitute. And
all right,
like,
I tagged you on Twitter.
That is literally the only fucking person I can ever say has ever been on this fucking channel that I legitimately hate. Because I think that dude is fucking evil.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Yeah.
I think he's fucking evil, honestly. Matt Elliott, I just came across your lot the other week. I'm on the streams and content. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate that.
Everyone, that's my Twitter. If you want to go check out the drawing,
don't check it out.
I tagged you on Twitter, Crow.
I'm going. Do I gotta block you on Twitter? I will block you on Twitter right now.
Well, no, don't. It's a beautiful part of life.
No.
Let me go there so I can block you. I don't even see it. I guess you didn't tag me well enough.
I did.
Yeah, I see it right here.
I don't fucking see it.
It says we stand Trisha Tom. It's their ship name.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about. I don't see it.
I don't know how you don't see it. I really don't. I could see it.
What the fuck? Okay, I'll tag Aura.
Because here it is. Oh.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Trisha's super ugly. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, I think that's the most accurate thing in this photo.
Oh, you saw it? Oh, hell yeah.
Narrative you guys are trying to say here? That's just my opinion. The second red flag is the only proof that there was like...
Sorry. Super chat. Thank you so much, Zombie Fox. Don't worry, I switched to bear now. I'm not doing any more than 6. Holy shit, you're drunk. You can't even fucking type. Zombie. Stop the drinking, please. I don't want you to die.
YOLO.
I don't want you to die. You're Zombie Fox. You're the stream daddy. You're basically funding my illegal addictions right now. Okay, I can't have you dying of alcohol poisoning on the show. That'll just make me look fucking awful.
Everybody dance.
Nude sent is her response to Keemstar. And again, like, if you're a victim, you're going to go to Keemstar, but not the police. Repzilla's favorite source. And we're just simply just says yes. Like, yeah, there was a nude sent on Snapchat, the app that deletes fucking everything. Now, this person could be telling the truth, but even if they are, like, the messages don't look very good in her favor. Because just Carson saying he doesn't want to take things any further. He doesn't want to lead her on. But hey, I guess when you're a Minecraft YouTuber, you're just dripping in pussy. So you gotta, like, I don't know, you gotta let people down soft like this. And those still come against you. It's also funny that Repzilla thinks like, the 1 more year is a big fucking thing to focus on. Guys,
1 more month. We actually found this out later. She was literally a month away from turning 18. Like, because the thing is, right? If you tried to like show me a chat, assuming like Carson was older, right? And he's talking to a 17-year-old, they're like, oh, just wait until you're older, but let's keep talking, right? And like, let's say Carson was like fucking, I don't know, 25, right? Be like, okay, that's wrong, right? But like, you told me like 19 and 17, and she's a month away from turning. I don't fucking give a shit.
Yeah.
I can't believe people like literally turn that into a fucking thing and like try to argue, but fucking, oh no, look at how he ran. It's like maybe it was all of his fucking friends stabbing him in the back. Maybe it was all those motherfuckers deciding to just rip their fucking buddy apart and shred him and talk shit about him.
It's
Maybe
not
it was
just that. It's not just that. This shit was correlated. Remember, somebody sent months in advance a message to Bo Blacks to be ready that there's going to be quote unquote pedo allegations coming out.
Yep.
Hell yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. And remember how the drama alert dropped and then like hours after fucking Sam's allegation was up on Twitter? That was just so convenient. That was so fucking convenient.
So convenient. Then Copycat came for a day and then fucked right off. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Copycat? She just fucking disappeared. That was great. Hey, you grew me too. Bye. Fucking crazy. Alpha Russ, thank you. I appreciate that for the hookah fund. I'm gonna need to buy a new hookah. The pipe in this one broke.
Rip.
Like, what else? No, because the Carson situation pisses me off. And then like narrator shows up and shares his student experience. And then like, what is it? We have an interview on Steve DeLive's channel, and I'm talking to him and he admits that he only did it out of pettiness.
Crow, it was a fun stream. It was so fun. There's one condition. There's one condition when I talk to him for getting on Steve is do not bring Crow. I don't want to talk to Crow.
I would have fucked him up. But no. The best part of the stream is fucking you and Steve started having your own conversation about something, and narrator tried to interject, and you're like, hey, the men are talking now. And he shut up! He shut up! And I was like, oh my god, that was great.
Yeah, that was everyone's favorite part.
That was the best part.
My favorite part is when you called him like 40 years old. And he's like, I'm like 22.
Yeah, he looked old as fuck. I didn't believe him at first.
I still don't believe him. I'm not going to believe him unless I see some fucking ID. That motherfucker, there's no way he's in his 20s.
Even worse.
Now, initially, when I first heard about this situation, it was trending on Twitter with Mini Lad. I've been covering the Mini Lad situation very in depth. I did major interviews with the individuals involved. I suggest that you guys check that out so you can see just how similar this is.
So this comparison of what people
very similar. Yeah,
very similar. I'm not gonna tell you why. I'm not gonna tell you how. Just it's the same thing. This guy who said yes. He sent dick pics to minors. Exactly the same.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally the same. It's so similar. How Carson was talking about how he didn't think he could be there for her emotionally. That it wouldn't be good to engage in a relationship with her because it might just be sexual. And how
Mini Lad jacked it to a little girl.
If this minor came forward, they're so similar.
They're so similar. Carson was using his he said, oh, I'm mentally ill. I might kill myself. You might cause all my fans to kill themselves. You're going to be responsible for mass murder. You know what I mean? If you fucking out me, you're going to kill everybody. It's just so fucking similar. So similar.
They're basically the same fucking person. God damn it. Right? But again, right? Remember, this is how Repzilla's done content for fucking years now, right? This is just who he is. Okay. And or when you said like you don't know if it's malicious or not, I look at the amount of times this motherfucker's done it, right? The amount of times he's fucking done it, how consistently he's done it, the fact that he was criticized 2 years ago for this fucking behavior, and he just keeps it fucking going. Right? And then goes, but I want to be a better commentator. I want to learn. Like, yeah, you fucking maybe learn by deleting your fucking channel. I don't fucking know.
Oof.
I don't know. But like, look, man, if I don't know how to put it, right? But let's say, there was a time when I wanted to be a fucking skateboarder, and after like 6 months, I had no fucking improvement. I couldn't stay on the fucking board. Like, I just kind of realized it's not for fucking me, right? So maybe after 2 years of just being a massive fucking incompetent goof, right? Maybe YouTube's just not for you. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But like, it'd probably be better than accusing people of being like Mini Lad, you asshole.
Yeah. Well, that's the fans again, fucking enabling his actions.
Yeah.
It's shitty, but that's how people be sometimes.
Well, look, I can blame his fans for being moronic and stupid and malicious, and they are. Fuck you. But like, look, man, at the end of the day, he's the one fucking doing it. He's the one feeding them this shit.
Yeah.
And someone in chat, Finn the Human, asked, why is Repzilla this stupid? And I'll give him a hint. Vroom vroom.
Well, Repzilla. Okay, so what? This is the thing. Why I don't know if he's malicious. He thinks he's helping the victims by doing shit like
No,
this.
he doesn't.
right?
Full of shit.
He knows.
Well, all right,
He's
listen,
full of
listen.
shit.
Yeah, you don't know that. You don't know that.
You know, I'm done with this. I'm done with this bullshit of people
You don't know that.
just
You don't know
fucking
that.
disgusting,
You don't know that.
just
You don't
acting
know that, dog.
disgusting and
Oh my God.
malicious and attacking people. And then when you
All right.
criticize, they go, "I'm doing it for the victims," hiding
That's what he
behind
said.
them
Well,
like
maybe he's
fucking
deluded
cowards.
himself. He's
All right,
deluded
okay,
himself
like-
into thinking that.
No,
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he thinks he's helping the fucking. He said it on Twitter the other day in the Gavigan situation. You know, Gavigan is like, "Oh, well, you should have came to me to get my side of the story," and he says something along the lines like, "I didn't really owe you that. I stand with the victims." You know, when that's not the case. To Repzilla, it's guilty until proven innocent in shit like this because the victims, he's gonna go with them every fucking time. He always does, and he'll paint the narrative, whoever the victim's going against, that you know that person is guilty. And you know that's what he focuses on. So is it like somebody was telling me that he's severely misguided? I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if he's malicious. I can think he's malicious, but at the same time, I don't put it past Repzilla to believe what he's doing is righteous, like a fucking Christian Templar when they murdered millions for the sake of Christ. You know what I mean?
I just look.
To be fair, Christ is worth millions of lives. Let's be honest.
And that's what Repzilla thinks too. You know, like I can see him wearing the Templar like armor and shit.
I mean, look, maybe, but all I can say is he does this shit way too often, right? He leaves out context all the time, right? Let's see you believe the victims, right? You believe them entirely, right? Then show all the context, right? It shouldn't change anything by presenting all of it to the public, right? So he uploads these fucking videos, he takes shit out of the fucking videos, he removes all context from videos, he gives you the least charitable interpretation of events humanly fucking possible, right? And then when he gets criticized for it, he goes, "Oh yeah, you're right, I shouldn't have done that." And then he does it again. And then he gets criticized, he goes, "Oh yeah, no, that was wrong. I'm learning. I'm trying to be better." And then he does it again. And then he goes, "Oh, well, you know, I was just, you know, I was really hard trying to do my research with my brain injury and everything. It makes it so hard to focus." And then he does it again. Right? Like, I would believe after the first couple of incidents, maybe he's just fucking terrible and fucking grossly incompetent, right? I'm willing to believe that. But
he should get off the
fucking times do you have to fuck up? How many fucking times do you have to just run headfirst into a fucking car accident before I'm sitting there going like, maybe it's just you are a malicious, malignant, fucking tumor onto YouTube. I don't know. But like, it's definitely more than 5 times now.
Oh, the peaking.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Is my audio quiet?
I am literally like leaned as far away from the fucking microphone as I can be. I just
No. Is my audio quiet?
Yeah, your audio's fine. Your audio's fine.
You're good.
You're good. I
like to imagine you're saying that like it's really quiet, but you're saying that just because you don't want to hear me.
No, you're good. You're good, buddy. You're good. If I didn't want to hear you, I would just mute your mic.
Right.
I would just mute your mic if I didn't want to hear you.
All right, thanks, asshole.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're good. Anyways, let's continue on. So,
what the fuck's even going on?
I'm gonna pull up. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up some porn on my phone. I'll show you.
Okay. Well, Colton's handling his business. Look, I am just saying, right? If it was once or twice or even 3 times, I'd be willing to sit there and be charitable to the guy because people make mistakes. I make mistakes on this channel, or you've made mistakes, and you've made plenty of mistakes. Steve's made a dozen mistakes, right? It's okay as long as you're trying to actually learn from said mistakes. But with Repzilla, we're talking about something that's existed for literal fucking years, right? And he's been criticized for the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And then he just runs around and he does it repeatedly, right? Either the guy literally does have a learning disability where he's just incapable of learning and improving upon his actions, which, hey, there are people like that. They do exist, and, we should be charitable. Or the guy is just malicious. It is either fucking brain damage or this guy is just fucking evil. It's one or the fucking other.
It's the severity of the mistake as well, though. That's another thing.
You're talking about calling people fucking pedos and shit and groomers and shit.
That's the high level fucking shit that
I think the fucking guy, if he's going to talk about this shit and he wants to cover his ass, but he wants to still talk about this shit, stop calling it the rep reports, because when you say reports and then you follow it up with the news, that means everything and factual shit, right? Just say your opinions and shit like that, and then you can have all the craziest bullshit hot takes. I think that's a good step going forward if you want to better yourself into talking about this shit. Because I'll offer constructive shit, even though you probably won't take it. But I think that'll save your ass from shit like this and criticism like this in the future. Call it like, I don't know, the fucking rep rants, and talk about your opinions and shit, and say like, none of the shit you're saying is true, probably, or it could be true, because that's the difference. Like, people like to report this shit like it's factual, and that's what I'm saying. You're missing context and you're not doing due diligence. So that's my fucking, that's the advice I offer. Whether you take it or not is on you. It's out there if you need it. Other than that, I don't fucking know, dude. No, it's whatever. Consider wearing Templar armor though, because I can't stop picturing him like as a Templar fucking knight.
Oh my gosh, he is absolutely the milady type.
Yeah, I can see that.
Milady.
Stylish guy.
I'm a stylish guy.
Yeah.
All right, so this is actually a clip from the video. It's what you wanted to point out. Steve didn't actually include this in it, but Repzilla basically pulls up the definition of grooming and then redefines the definition of grooming at the same time.
Yeah.
This is okay. So like examples like this is where I can believe he's being malicious, because this is fucked up. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, because I'm trying to be objective, so I'm in the middle right now. Like, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, kind of probably more than he deserves. Because I'm not trying to hate this guy, but it's shit like this that he does that makes me really dislike.
I mean, yeah. And again, look, this was at the start of the year, right? So we're not talking. Look, the stuff he's done to Gabby Hanna, right? Riding her ass for as long as he has, right? Or the situation with the priming video. We're talking about like, years old stuff, months old stuff and everything. Again, this was this year, right? This is more recent, and this is just his behavior. Now, again, Sunday, we're going to go into the most recent shit that he's decided to stick his tiny little pickle into and just go like, it's just continuous. It doesn't end with this guy, right? Look, and again, look, if Repzilla tomorrow said, hey, I'm actually going to do better, right? And he actually improved his content, I am not so fucking vindictive that I would sit there and just ride his ass as he's actually trying to improve. The problem is he doesn't want to improve. He says he does, but he, again, actions speak louder than words, buddy, right? You clearly don't, because it just, I agree, it's not going to get you as many views, right? Look, there's plenty of situations where I could just jump on the fucking bandwagon with other people, and I know it would do better for our fucking channel. I'm not going to fucking do it, though, because it'd be wrong, because I have some fucking integrity.
Dude, we did it with the RSN situation. We did it with the Max Must situation. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like we have to be objective and talk about shit, even though people aren't going to like to hear what they hear. You know what I mean?
Well, once we move on from the Carson situation, I want to bring up the RSN thing, because we have the message. I actually asked for it, and I want to show you how he reacts when a victim, quote unquote, comes forward and asks him to like stop.
Yeah, this is also on like a point of why he could be malicious as well. But I'll let you get into that when you get there.
Yeah, you got it.
P word, preparing a child for a meeting, especially via internet chat rooms, with the intent of some not good things. Now, this isn't specific to a P word. It can be preparing anyone for a certain action. It doesn't even have to be someone that's under the age of 18. It can be a fully grown person that's being manipulated by somebody else. In this situation, it's very difficult to navigate this. I would say that there is a possibility that there could have been some type of grooming, but it could be a power dynamic influence. She was a fan. She was looking up to the person, so maybe she was doing specific actions just because she wanted to keep on talking to Carson. So for the sake of this video, let's say that she was groomed. There was obviously inappropriate conversations and exchanges with somebody under the ages of 18. While this could be stacked up to teenagers doing.
Did he already read that shit?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's pretty much it. Everything else is reiterated.
I couldn't, like, I just fucking couldn't, right?
He's got to pass the 10-minute threshold somehow, you inconsiderate prick.
I get it.
What, you think he's going to do this shit for free?
Look, look. When we play that clip and everything, you know, it's one thing if, you know, you pull up the definition of grooming and you try to explain how it works within that definition of grooming. If you literally read out the definition of grooming and then right in your video, you redefine it for everybody and say, well, that actual definition isn't correct. Grooming is actually this. I just go like, okay, all right. It's like you just said, Aura. It's like when I put that in place with everything else, it just comes across as malicious, right? It seems like you must know what you're doing, right? Because otherwise, again, I am not trying to be an asshole. You must either be knowingly doing this stuff, or maybe the TBI is a lot worse than I first thought, right?
Dude, I don't know. I wouldn't know how he would explain it. So, like, points like that would lead me to believe, yes, that is definitely malicious, because I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how he would explain that. You know what I mean?
I'm sure he won't explain it. I'm sure instead what he would do is say that people are re-victimizing him by bringing up his TBI. Sorry, not sorry. But let me go into the next clip here. This is talking about Sam's feelings.
Yeah, I think Steve covered that, actually. I think the rest he actually covered. Yeah, so I think we're good. I think we're good.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Before we jump in and talk about the Eugenia Cooney thing, let me...
Read Marzi's comment. It's great.
Hold on. This is more important. Give me a second.
Repzilla should write the dictionary because he doesn't know the definition of stalker either.
Well, I mean, look, this is the reason why when I read that message about Repzilla telling the girl to add him on Facebook and everything, and I look at how he accused Marcy of being a stalker and all that shit, to me, like, his definition of stalker is just people that annoy him, right? Marcy annoyed him. That girl annoyed him. He wanted to hurt them, call them stalkers, right? Because look, what does his audience of Baron Karens understand? Evil people stalk precious poor victims like fucking Repzilla, right? It's the language that they trade in. It's what they understand. Stalkers, harassers, right? That's what they get. That's what they understand. You accuse someone of being a stalker, that must mean that they're evil. Context be damned, all fucking evidence be damned. Lord Repzilla made the claim, protect the positivity turtles. Fucking Christ. Let's go into
negativity horses in chat, guys.
Sorry. Okay, so now look, I don't want to go into the entire RSN thing because look, I want to be charitable to Repzilla here. If Repzilla heard the audio clip of RSN and the girl, right, where she first is accusing RSN, I could totally understand why Repzilla would think that RSN had abused somebody, right? I absolutely could. That clip is very bad. It does not make RSN look good in any way, shape, or form. However, the girl that accused RSN later said that she made it up, that she lied, that she did it because she was being pressured by somebody, and she asked Repzilla to please take the video down. Right? She did it because she realized what she did was wrong. She's since made amends to RSN, and the two have been on streams together.
She was pressured by her mother, and her mother fucking died.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
After the mother died, that's when she finally came forward and said that she had lied about everything.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Look, and again, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to write on someone who's dead, but like, it really does sound like the mother was the inciting factor in the claim, right?
Yes.
And look, again, I'm not gonna blame anybody because look, I've talked to other people about it, and they said, look, I mean, RSN just comes across kind of weird to me, and I played that audio clip, and I just don't feel comfortable. I go like, I get that, I understand it, right? However, if you did a video on the RSN thing, right? And later the girl involved is saying, I lied, I made it up, please take down the video, please take down the video, right? And this is your response. This is where we talk about things that are malicious, right? And again, I could definitely see the malicious thing coming in because RSN talks a ton of crap about fucking Repzilla, right? I cannot. I have a written story from you verifying a lot. I suggest you look inward on this matter and not let this guy have the ability to hurt others. Realstream News is a terrible person, and I'll be contacting the authorities about him. I suggest we no longer have contact if this is the stance you take. Now, to be clear, the authorities were contacted. The authorities said nothing happened.
Oof.
Because RSN, and again, a little fucking weird, but he recorded audio of the girl having a phone call with somebody, and in that phone call saying, I wasn't raped. I shouldn't say that. Like, he had that, and he played it for the fucking cops. And I've literally seen people that watch Repzilla, like audience members of Repzilla, argue, that was an illegal recording! How dare you! That's not evidence! It was illegally recorded! I'm like, I don't care how fucking he got it. He's got a recording of her saying that she wasn't raped. I don't give a shit beyond that, right? Fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. Like, if you heard that and your first response was, well, he shouldn't have recorded that audio. Well, I guess if he didn't, then you would be calling him a fucking rapist and he would have no proof that he wasn't.
Yeah, if that couldn't be used as a defense for him, they would have like no problem. In fact, if that furthered their cause in any way, they would
totally fine with that.
Be all over it. Yeah, they'd be well, it doesn't matter.
I mean, to be fair, look at the situation with Louis Caliber, right? Yeah. Those girls illegally recorded him, took a shit out of context, he's like released the whole thing, and people blame fucking Louis. I don't hear anyone going like, well, that was an illegal recording. How dare you? Like, we're doing that. Fuck you.
Yeah. No, yeah, and you know what? Those fucking girls and whoever's a part of that fucking group who listened in on that illegally recorded call, right? That's illegal. They're criminals for that, but they're being called victims. Isn't that beautiful? I love this.
Yeah. And they've made so many reasons and excuses why going to the police is just not an option at all.
Let's ask Drake Bell. Let's write to him in jail.
Yeah, right. Like again, the reason why I bring up the Drake Bell thing is just you look at all the reasons why people give for victims not coming forward, power dynamics, and this happened between different countries and different states. Louis Caliber owns the fucking police, and so does Call Me Carson. They're totally gonna get away with it. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson couldn't even fucking stop the police from like going after him and shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
You know what's really fucked up about the Louis Caliber situation? I had a conversation with someone on Twitter, and they weren't a bad person or anything like that. They weren't being malicious. They said that they thought Louis had done it, but they were giving all these reasons why the girls needed to come out on social media. That way, people would have awareness, so the next time Louis did it, they could bust him. I'm like, well, hold on. You're still advocating for going to the cops. You're just saying that you need more victims before the cops will do anything. Like, I even asked them, like, how many children do you want to be raped before we can actually get the cops involved? 1, 2, 10, a dozen? Like, give me a number.
2, 3, 4, 5. There's kids getting touched every fucking time, and I don't go to the cops, and I'll go take the accusation. Ah, shit, I lost it. Oh man, I gotta make a remix. I'm gonna make a remix. I'm gonna have fun.
Your head, Nora. That's pretty
a little bit.
Honestly, if you could record that, I will play that as the intro to our fucking videos.
Hold on.
3, 4, 5. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm gonna record.
Oh, are you?
God.
Colton, are you going to? Oh, that'd be dope. Do it with your Legos and shit, dog.
Fucking kill yourself. No, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, no. You do it. You fucking do it. In fact, at the end of the song, make your Legos kill themselves. That's a great idea.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, all right. So, look.
Who does music?
I'll
go to Novo. I'll ask Novo.
Yeah, ask Novo.
I do music now.
Oh, do you? I'll talk to you later.
I released a banger on Repzilla yesterday, and today I'm doing one on Deity.
I'll get with you later.
It's going up in like an hour.
Okay, all right. Look. I'll donate 100 if you do it, or a no cap. Fucking Christ, that'd be great.
Let's do it.
Okay, listen. The only reason why I bring up the Drake Bell thing, and look, I don't know if he's guilty. I don't know if he's innocent. What I can point out is that girl had far more obstacles than any of these other assholes that ran to social media, right?
Mhm.
You had a celebrity, right? You had a celebrity who literally lived in a different fucking country. She went to her local police. Those police contacted the police in Ohio. The Ohio police opened up an investigation, and the man is charged. And according to the articles I've read, most people believe that he will be pleading guilty or pleading down the charges, right? And again, no activity actually occurred between them other than inappropriate text messages, right? Which were illegal because he was an adult and she is a child, right?
Especially
And
in Canada, dog. It's like, Canada ain't no fucking joke.
But you get what I mean, right? Like, this was the American police doing it. She lived in Canada. She contacted her police department, who contacted Ohio authorities, right? This is very hard, right? She had the text conversation. She took it to the cops, and the cops got involved, and he is being charged. Like, I look at these people, right? And you know, not to bring up old fucking shit or anything, but when I hear people saying, like, well, he should apologize to the victims, and that's what needs to happen, I'm like, well, I don't give a shit if the pedophile is apologetic. I don't fucking care. I want them in fucking prison. I don't want them touching other kids. It's like, oh, well, yeah, he touched the children. Well, he apologized, and we must accept the apology. That made it all better. Like, I really? That made it better to you? Like,
Actually,
does that have been happened?
Actually,
it's okay, everybody. Many let apologize for trying to kill himself to that fucking child that was grooming.
Did you know that initially Mini Lad's apology actually did pretty well on YouTube, which is weird.
Yeah, it's because people are fucking degenerates and YouTube fucking
remember that, Crow? His fucking video.
It was on the recommended page for fucking YouTube.
Bro, you don't get it, okay? Anyone can rape anybody, and as long as they repent when they're about to die, they'll go to heaven.
It's like this fucking weird-ass mentality where, like, I just want to spread awareness, and I just want them to apologize to accountability.
I
Like,
can't even understand what the fuck you're saying, dog.
Yeah,
you sound
because
like
it's
fucking Wimpy from Popeye,
brain
dog.
damage shit, dude.
Bro, you just don't understand how good the pussy is,
You get what I'm saying. Shut up, Colton. You get what I'm saying, though, right? Like, you get what I'm saying, right? They make these, they run to fucking social media, and they talk, I want to spread awareness, and I just want him to apologize to the victims. And I'm like, I want to see pedophiles in prison cells and on a sex offender registry. I don't give a shit if they're apologetic. I don't fucking care if they said sorry. I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit if they feel bad for touching kids. I want to see them in a fucking prison cell. No, actually, let me take that back. I want to see them castrated. I want to see them castrated with a rusty fork, and if they survive that encounter, then I want to see them thrown in a fucking prison cell for the rest of their fucking lives, and I want to see them fucking starved and tortured.
Bro, your words are blending together. You're slurring your speech. Are you drunk?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm fucking drunk on my fucking power right now. My fucking power dynamic I have over all of you.
A wimbo it, a wimbo it, a wimbo it, a wimbo it. In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Please don't abuse your power over me, Uncle Crow.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, I'm asking you not to do that.
Oh my god, Colton.
Okay, all right.
Lion sleeps
So
tonight.
let's talk about the Eugene Cooney situation, because this is just. Look, I want to be clear here. Anyone who thinks it's a good idea to promote a movement in which you deplatform somebody who you believe is struggling with some sort of, mental health issue is fucking idiotic, amoral, and really needs to re-examine everything that they have ever said or done in their fucking lives, because that is just objectively one of the dumbest things I've ever fucking heard of.
Like, this is so dumb.
It really is.
Couldn't the same logic be applied to Repzilla, though?
yeah, it totally could.
Right? That's why
Wait, was he... Sorry.
Nah, go.
So was he advocating for taking her channel away?
Yeah. Eugenia Cooney needs our help. How are we going to help her? We're going to get her banned from YouTube until the community decides that she is a better person.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that makes a lot of fucking sense. Makes total fucking sense. Hey, let's take this person with a mental health issue and let's isolate them from everybody. And that's going to make it better.
How do you know it's not going to kill her faster?
I mean, right? Like, can you imagine the fucking stress? Like, I'm not saying that she's a healthy person. I'm not even saying that YouTube is good for her. What I am saying is when you literally start a movement talking about how you're doing it for their fucking health and shit, and your solution is to isolate them and have everybody talking about their disorder. Like, maybe what she needs is for all the jackasses to shut the fuck up about her. And her actual friends should, like, try to actually be fucking friends instead of going out to other people and demanding that they get her fucking banned from YouTube. Right?
Yeah, fuck her health. Fuck it. As long as we look like the good guys, it's Gucci.
Yeah. Look, look, again, I'm not saying I understand what the best solution here is, right? I really don't. This is a complicated issue. It absolutely fucking is. But anyone who thinks that trying to get her banned from YouTube is going to save her is brain damaged, delusional, idiotic, amoral. I don't know what better words to fucking describe it, because look, you know what they want? They want her banned from fucking YouTube where they will never have to fucking think about her again. And then she fucking dies, they ain't gonna give a shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna fucking care.
It's creepy the way you said that.
No, I'm fucking right. That's why it's fucking creepy. Because people are fucking creepy.
No, I mean, I guess.
And then when she's just a skeleton, well, she still looks the same.
Zombie Fox, thank you for the super chat. Repzilla sounds like he would be the one getting dominated by his voice.
Huh.
God damn.
In prison? Oh, I'd love to hear the stories about that.
That is if he fled a woman's touch. By the way, I stopped. This is Zombie. Thank you for stopping the drinking.
I'm still going. It's fucking lit.
Look, okay, Miss Otter-chan, I just think this comment was great. Banning Eugenia is like shitting on anyone's eating disorder without even considering the consequences of their mental problems. Yeah, like, look, to my understanding, the person that started this whole movement to get her fucking banned was like one of her so-called friends. And look, I don't know. I don't fucking know if they are. I don't know shit about them. What I can say is you're not really being her friend if you're going to take a stance that's clearly going to put you at complete odds, where she's not going to listen to shit that comes out of your fucking mouth.
Well,
right?
I don't know how it was handled, but shouldn't you go to your friend privately and try to go to like her close friends and family and try to like work with them to do like a fucking, I don't know, what's that shit you sit down and intervention and shit like that? Yeah,
intervention, yeah.
Well, did they try that, or did they go right to YouTube?
I mean, like, I think that they said, like, they couldn't convince her, so they went to fucking YouTube as a whole, and they started this whole fucking movement about it. And I'm like, dude, like, look, man, I just don't see how that helps somebody at all who's dealing with a mental health issue, right?
Well, they're going to ban all the obese people that eat.
Yeah, or are we going to ban Nick Al-Qaeda? Actually, they probably fucking like that. I would fuck that guy. But, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, are we going to ban all the fat people from fucking YouTube? Clearly, the YouTuber's making them fat, and that's bad for their health, and that's an eating disorder. I don't fucking know. I literally have no idea. But, like, can you imagine, like, this whole movement to get fucking Gabby Hanna banned to protect her from her fucking mental health disorder? Or a movement to ban Trisha Paytas to protect her from fucking mental health disorder? It's fucking stupid. It's creepy.
Like,
right?
She got banned, she'd be fine.
I actually think that's a good idea. Like, who is he to make that call? Like, he's one. He must really think highly of himself, right?
I suppose. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you know, like the fucking the Rewired Soul shit, right? They know people's mental health. They know how to help people. Fucking Repzilla is a fucking mental health guru. Anyways, let's play the video because
look. You're making
I just said let's play the video, Colton. Shut up.
I want to talk.
And now I have to read a fucking super chat. Thank you, Purpose Slush, by the way. Deplatform Eugenia does two things. It lets people like Repzilla claim they are righteous. That means they don't have to watch her die. I mean, like,
I don't know how bad the Eugenia situation is, though. Honestly,
I mean,
it's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, it's really bad. I just feel like turning into like social media spectacle is the exact opposite of what you fucking need.
I still think Repzilla is not in the right for deciding how the health well-being of another person. But
when somebody's already going through shit and they're in that state of mind and they have all this trauma and all these disorders and shit, if you're going over there constantly like berating somebody, saying how shitty they are, they need to get off the internet, I don't know how much that helps. You know what I mean? So.
You know how I haven't lost any weight in like a year? I've always been so fat. What people should have done is they should have started a change.org petition to get rid of my channel, and then maybe I'd be a healthier weight now.
Don't give them ideas, Colton.
All right, I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna hit play. We're gonna play this part, and then we'll pull up the next video he did on her. Because look, if he does a video on somebody and it gets enough views, he'll ride that fucking golden goose to the fucking grave.
You remember about 3 months ago, I covered a very serious topic to do with EC.
It got 251,000 views. Time for a follow-up, fam.
She ran a Discord server that was full of dangerous people, even having past moderators that were, well, just read the screen. There were young girls who were coming out with stories, not to mention she had a moderator who would promote...
Nice censor, dickhead. Totally couldn't read the word pedophile.
Myself and others raising awareness, she shut it down. We also called for her content to be age restricted because it was obvious now more than ever just how dangerous her content was for children and the types of people.
I hate that excuse.
You know what? Repzilla, I think for the sake of the stream, we should all advocate that your content be age restricted because you are fucking malicious. And children shouldn't be watching your content because they might repeat your amoral and disgusting behaviors. So let's advocate age restricting all your fucking videos, right?
That's how you get clipped, dog. You'll have some fucking psycho use that against you.
No, whatever. Just take it out of fucking context. I'll remember exactly what fucking stream it came from, you piece of shit. But look, I don't take videos down. I think I took one video down actually. Well, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I did have to take one video down. But look. If that's what he's advocating for, like how many times does this guy just talk about fucking pedos and shit, right? Should we allow children to be watching content about dangerous people who violate children? No. I think his entire channel should be age restricted because of the sensitive nature of his content.
Well, there's a piece of context that's not being included in this conversation. YouTube has a thing for kids. It's called YouTube Kids. And children bypass that because they don't want to watch that like stupid kiddie shit. You know what I mean? They don't want to do it. Like kids fucking go about, they lie about their ages to make accounts. Like kids are going to watch this shit no matter what the fuck you do. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. You can get her fucking channel age restricted all you fucking want. If kids want to watch her shit, they're going to watch her shit. That's why this argument is so stupid. YouTube is doing the most it can for the sake of children. Like you guys shouldn't die by this sword. Because what if your channels go away? Because it's not kid friendly.
Look, at the end of the day, I don't like the argument that, you should have YouTube run around and start age restricting people's fucking channels, right? Because literally, my whole point of making that statement about Repzilla's fucking channel is it can be directed at anybody, right? It can literally be directed at anybody. You can use the right words and you can get someone's channel age restricted, right? Like I can talk about fucking Repzilla's channel and talk about he's malicious and he harms people and that's why he should be age restricted. Or I could say that the sensitive nature of his content is not suitable for fucking minors. So his content should be age restricted. You should be okay with that, right? It's a bullshit fucking argument. It really fucking is. The only thing it really does is it takes away your monetization. Essentially, that's what age restricting all your fucking channel is going to fucking do, right? You're going to lose your fucking monetization.
Not only that, when you lose your monetization, it doesn't push your shit in the algorithm. Your shit is basically dead in the water.
Yeah, it kills your channel. It just kills your channel.
Yeah, you got to work fucking hella hard.
Yeah. But my point in making the statement is it's just way too easy to direct that argument towards literally anyone you don't like, right? It's just too easy to do it to people. I think it's a fucking bullshit. It's not and again, I had somebody, right, completely fucking dishonest, try to argue that my entire channel should be age restricted, right? And it was because I was covering the exact same fucking content that much larger channels were covering. But they were fine. They were fine. It was just me that needed to be age restricted. And I was like, okay, fuck you too, bitch. But no, I'm bringing up my own trauma. It's just my point is, it's not the first time I've heard these fucking statements get made. Well, we must age restrict people's channels for the good of the community. Fuck off. Fuck off. How about this? How about this? Parents need to fucking watch their fucking kids and not substitute fucking good parenting with a fucking computer or a TV screen.
We need to bring back beating the shit out of your children with a belt.
That's coming from a young person. Yeah, that's coming from a young person. He's not abusive. That's not.
Get a leather belt, smack their fucking Adam's apple just with the might of Zeus. Just teach them a
Fanaclers. The hub is 18 and up. Guess what? Most people on the hub aren't 18. Oh, there you go.
There you go, Fnacklers. You got it. Damn, Colton. I don't even know what that would do. Getting smacked in the Adam's apple with a fucking leather belt.
Dude.
Ouch.
Look,
Ouch.
you want to know a good way of discipline?
blood.
Hey, look, this is how you parent, right? When your kid acts up, you hold them up by their fucking feet, you take a fucking ladle and you ladle their feet. Okay? It stings, it hurts, and you never fucking do it again.
Does this happen to you?
Yep.
Ouch.
Yeah, exactly.
Ouch.
At what age?
That's what my parents do.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was like fucking like 6 and like 8 and shit.
Oh.
my
They
parents
lifted
still do it.
you up above the floor and smacked you in the legs with a fucking metal spoon.
No, not a metal one, a wooden spoon, right?
Oh,
a wooden fucking ladle or a
excuse
plastic
me.
ladle. And what would happen is like my fucking parents would like fucking, hold me down, and then one of them would ladle my feet, right? It hurts. It fucking hurts. But what I can tell you right now is I didn't do that shit again because I didn't want to get the fucking ladle.
Ouch.
I'm just saying, sometimes spanking works. Okay.
They should have used a yardstick Chucky style.
Yeah.
Hey, that works too. Whatever.
Yeah, and just beat you to death.
Even now, I understand the people who feel like attempting to age restrict or shut down her platforms could be looked at as hurting somebody that is
Jack
seriously
Skellington?
ill. But I made a choice in this, a choice to protect the young viewers, the children involved from the influence that this is obviously having.
What is that?
I fully
What
believe
the
that
fuck? You didn't
That's
even
the
use the
blue pill,
actual
red
film
pill
clip.
comparison.
He made the choice, guys, because Repzilla is the fucking moral standard of the fucking community. As we've clearly seen,
He's
the
Neo.
person you need
He's
to
the
listen
chosen
to.
one. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
fuck. No. That bitch would take the blue pill every fucking time.
No.
He ain't fucking Neo. Give me
Yeah,
the blue one. I want to go back. Fucking pussy.
Repzilla probably didn't get in a car crash. His parents just beat him too hard.
God damn.
God damn. Okay, all right, but hold on. So this is December 23rd, 2020, right? We're talking about her mental health and everything. Look, man, how's this? Let's have some fun. Repzilla, Eugene. Oh, look at that. Look at that motherfucker. I type Repzilla in. What's the first fucking search result? Repzilla Eugenia Cooney. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
To be fair, wait, let's be fair here. Hold on, let
Eugenia
me-
Cooney just flashed the internet. Eugenia Cooney swimsuit backlash. Eugenia Cooney won't get away with this. Eugenia Cooney talked to the police. Gabby Haney actually did. Danny, blah, 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 blah.
Why does he
Eugenia
want her
Cooney
off the
commentary.
platform?
Eugenia Cooney said terrible things about survivors. Eugenia Cooney needs our help.
Right.
Eugenia Cooney responds to flashing. Eugenia Cooney. Fuck you, man.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at all those videos he's made on her. What the fuck?
Guys, she's a
He
fucking
watched it.
Why would he
man.
want her off the platform if he's milking her so much?
Because he knows
he's
she's
doing
not
this
going to
to
get
save her.
booted off the fucking platform. He
What a
just
piece
went
of-
that bitch for fucking content.
What a piece
With how
of
skinny
shit.
she is, you wouldn't think that this cash cow would have enough in its tits to give me this much money.
You know, it's really funny. I think I played the clip one time of him talking about like the terrible things she said about survivors, and it was like a very generic fucking statement about how, there are people who've actually dealt with real things. She's not talking about them, but like she's not going to jump onto something without actual evidence, and she's not just going to jump all over it.
Colton should have been born in like the early fucking 80s. He would have been like a comedian or something.
Repzilla should have been
He'd be
born in
great.
the 1700s,
Yeah.
where
You see-
it would be acceptable to own slaves, right?
Like I feel like not only is he trying to
He'd enjoy
cancel
that.
himself, he's trying to
He's
cancel all of us
got
with him.
that good old Southern accent, so fucking hell.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Pick my
anyways.
cotton, boy.
Fucking narrator.
Colton, you're gonna say some shit someday, and it's all gonna
He's
be
gonna
fucking-
take us all
already
down with
have.
him, dude.
My life's
No,
over.
no.
This channel's like the Titanic, dog. Colton's gonna steer us right into the iceberg, and then they're gonna be like, "Are you let him
No,
say
I
it?"
am the. Look at me. I am the iceberg now.
He's the iceberg.
Like I'm just like, look at this shit. Like I'm just saying, right? When he smells a cash cow, he just jumps all over it. Like fucking Eugenia Cooney's swimsuit backlash. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, like the Gabby Hanna thing's one thing, but like, he just seems to really enjoy, riding the backs of people with mental health disorders. I mean, because look, Gabby Hanna, Eugenia Cooney, Like he just fucking seems to really enjoy it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I thought he stood up for the fucking victims and shit, but it seems to me like he just likes, milking for fucking content. Piece of fucking garbage. Let's play this next clip though. This was selected by Aura. Let's see what let's talk about how Eugenia Cooney flashed the internet. Oh, it's okay, guys. Don't worry though. Don't worry. He's raising money for the National Sexual Assault Hotline. So that means you can't criticize him.
He wants to help the victims who are her Twitch viewers?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
So moral.
Let's play the fucking video though.
Say off her underwear. This has happened too many times to be a coincidence now. This has got to be on purpose for content. Like, who lifts their leg up like that to show off their shoes, then edits it and thinks it's fine? Now, there's two important things that I want to focus on in this video, but before we go forward, I want you to know what body checking is. An article by Healthline about what body checking is and how you control it, medically reviewed by Marnie A. White, PhD, MS. Body checking is the habit of seeking information about your body.
That doctor name sounds
size.
so fake.
I really want to know what fucking body checking has to do with how she flashed the internet, but I don't fucking get it, right? Like, if she lifted up her legs to show up her shoes and then she edited it because maybe there was something inappropriate there, wouldn't that mean that she edited the inappropriate thing out?
They're trying to say that she didn't edit it out because she sat there to edit it and left it in,
Oh, okay. Like, I was completely confused by that statement.
Mm-hmm.
I wish somebody provided some sort of fucking clarity.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Aura.
Bro, I just got approved for monetization. My tax info was approved. We got this victory royale, boys. Let's go.
Okay,
congratulations.
Well, no. I will make sure to take your monetization away somehow.
You dumb asshole. I hate you. I hope you choke on
Colton needs to be age restricted.
I am still pissed off that fucking Colton's got a fucking sponsor and we don't.
What?
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, Colton has a fucking sponsor. Colton has a fucking sponsor.
Who's the sponsor?
I don't fucking know. You don't even have a sponsor.
It's a fitness drink. I'm a thin boy now.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, good for
Dude,
you.
I'm looking at
hold on.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Guys.
Sponsors like real.
Wait,
Or shut the fuck up. The big boy is talking.
Wait. I do want to say something because you did bring it up. Colton, congratulations. I actually have noticed you've lost a lot of weight. So good job. Pat yourself on the back. That's hard, man. I'm going to the fucking gym like fucking 3 days a week.
For fuck's sake. All right. Anyway, are you sure Colton's
sponsors? To the kid.
I mainly ate less, but I did use, like, for exercising, I actually used the drink because I don't want to like promote something I don't use.
There you go. See? There you go, Aura. Talking shit about his sponsors.
It gives me energy.
I'm not talking shit. Dude, he made his own fucking ad for a fucking cup called Instapedo, dog.
I want the rich wallet.
I'm hitting play.
Why does Vic hate me so much?
I'm hitting play. I'm going to mute your mic, Colton. Stop talking.
Go ahead. Shut up.
Did you tell me shut up? I'm muting it.
Parents, like many behaviors, body checking exists on a continuum. It can range from completely avoiding looking at your body to casually checking it as part of your preparations for the day, to compulsive and anxious checking and check again behavior. Now, this is very important for you as the viewer to understand that engaging in these types of things, whether you are the one that is doing it, i.e. Eugenia, or the viewer that is consuming the content, it's going to aggravate different kinds of situations that you may be undergoing. In Eugenia's case, it could further stimulate her need to keep up the behavior that she has been.
Wait, am I unmuted?
For the viewer's case, it
you are.
Them in a type of way.
Yeah. Look, I don't get how the fucking body checking has anything to do with the situation with Eugenia.
Dude, I don't even get where they come to this conclusion because he sources Pastel Bell, and I think Pastel Bell is like fucking weird.
Right there. Go right there. This bitch?
Yeah, that's Pastel Bell. That's Pastel Bell.
Does she actually? Oh, hold on.
You can see it in her thumbnails. You can see it in her Instagram posts. You can see it in the Twitter posts. You can see it pretty much everywhere that she posts online. There's one particular Instagram post that I'm going to be talking about and it occurred on October 25th. In this photo, she posed, and you can see her arms, her tendons are very pronounced. You can see her collarbones, and I'm not going to go too deep into what she looks like in the photo because I don't think that's productive.
Back to the health.
You just did. The fuck? You just fucking did. What do you fucking mean? I should use your arms. Yeah, on a healthy shoulder, so you can see your neck, or collarbones, and everything. I'm not going to go into it. The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean?
You don't need to because you already did.
This is like literally when I tell a story and I'm like, I'm going to skip over all this stuff, and I just fucking go into it for fucking an hour. Fucking hell. What the fuck was that? God damn. I really fucking hate people like that. And I'm saying that facetiously. I just think that she's a dumb bitch.
Article, it says how to reduce body checking behaviors. Take a break from social media. In a 2018 study, researchers found that posting selfies and other social media behaviors can worsen anxiety.
Now, do you get why he brought up body checking?
Oh, I see. That's a little manipulative. Whatever. I'm sure, like, he really does stand behind this. I'm just like, no. No, you're not a fucking doctor. You're not a fucking psychiatrist. I know that.
He yeeted himself. Holy shit!
What happened?
He
I'm
yeeted
the
himself.
host now. Okay, guys, quick. What's every slur you can think of?
Every slur.
Whoa, that was weird.
Thank God.
Yeah. No, sorry.
Hey, bro, we were just talking about you.
Yeah. My internet crashed out for a second there. Sorry. Okay, listen. He's not a psychiatrist. He's not a therapist. He's not a mental health professional. I know him and Reward Soul thought that they were fucking health gurus and could save the fucking world, right? But he is not someone who can go ahead and give a fucking diagnosis on this shit.
That's the thing. He's reading an article by a doctor.
It's like fucking Christ, man.
It's bro, it's like me being a philosopher because I read the Bible. You know what I mean?
You do like, man, I can read several fucking articles that can give me the explanation on how, it's wrong to drink when you have TB fucking eye, right?
The Bible says to hate the gays. I'm just kidding. I think
I
think it does.
Where the fuck was that from?
Aura.
The Bible. I didn't say that. The Bible said that.
Wait, what did he say?
And King James. Get mad at King James.
You're not
it's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right, listen. I think that's just fucking gross and shit, right? Like, I
don't like the Bible either. It's weird.
Yeah.
I think
they're
it's
on the
pretty
same
funny.
level.
I don't know. It's my favorite comedy book.
Is it? Is it because the whale ate the guy and then?
Well, no.
Okay, listen. If we took out the fact that it's the fucking Christian book, just so you know, that the Bible's got a whole story about fucking magic wizard battles in it.
It's looking fucking.
Well, my favorite part is Deuteronomy 22. Sorry, my favorite part is Deuteronomy 22, 28 through 29, where it says, if a virgin's raped, she can be sold to the rapist.
I got a DM that says the Bible does not say that.
Was it John? John?
Yeah, it does. Read King James, dog. Read King James. It's written by Jesus. Just get over it.
All I'm saying is, like, the Bible's got like a
the Bible has weird interpretations.
It's got fucking magic wizard battles in it. Like,
you guys,
all the religious shit. It's pretty fucking cool.
You guys are ignoring the best part.
The best fucking frogs raining down from the skies. That's fucking that. Look, man, they have that spell in World of Warcraft. Like, a shaman's got the spell that, like, rains toads down on its enemies. I fucking buy that.
But the Deuteronomy verse is funnier because it doesn't. They don't say don't rape. They say you shouldn't. But if you do, you can buy her. I'm not kidding.
God damn.
John, send me where it doesn't say that. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, he's actually being serious. Never mind. Hold on. Yeah, let's just keep going. You
started this shit. You better apologize to him later.
Absolutely fucking not. It's like
I like it, whatever. Carlin's book.
Possibility that this type of behavior is what she is doing for her own reasons. But the thing that really gets me,
you got it, Lizzie. It'll be up
audience,
tomorrow.
The viewers of her channel are actively participating in this type of not okay way and feeding into this type of behavior. It opens up a whole lot more problems. Now, the idea first came to me from Katie. Anita, I probably said that wrong. In a video, Eugenia doesn't want your help, where she goes in depth about and shows specific examples of how she could be doing these types of things because she is getting donations and contributions to push it.
From what I've seen in these clips from her Twitch streams, it seems to me that Eugenia is feeding into ED. And I do not believe Eugenia is too naive to realize that this is what she's doing. There have been...
Well, you know, it's really funny. I heard this whole thing about people with mental health disorders and how they don't see the world the way everybody else does. Maybe that's what's going on. Or maybe, you know, we trust this random fucking YouTube bitch who wants me to believe that Eugenia Cooney is feeding into an eating disorder fetish for her audience. God damn it. Like, how did you fucking get to that? Like, how did you fucking get there? Right? Where you're just like, what Eugenia Cooney content isn't there on the fucking internet? How can I make a video that'll be sensational enough? I need to figure out something clever, something that nobody else has fucking theorized on. Oh, I know. I'll say that she's talking about doing content, and I'll just accuse her of feeding into this really strange fetish that nobody on the face of the fucking earth has ever fucking heard of. Eating disorder fetish. I've heard of people into fucking fat ass bitches shoving cake down their fucking gullet and shit. I've never heard of people fetishizing anorexia, but like, I mean, nobody else is on YouTube making that fucking claim. I better do it. Fuck you. Holy shit. Fuck you. God damn it. I'm doing this for her benefit. Now let me upload videos criticizing her forever. God damn. Like, what goes on in these people's fucking heads? Fucking Christ. I don't understand. It's like fucking dumb.
I'm gonna DM you I'm gonna DM you a fire mixtape. Or put it in private chat.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll listen to it.
Alright, yeah, for after this video.
After the video.
Okay, all right.
We need to hurry up. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes in.
I think this will be the last thing because I haven't watched his Eugenia Cooney content.
I have been watching Repzilla all fucking day, and I'm so wiped out, and my brain hurts and shit. Like, and I hate it.
All I can say is I will send you all the positivity turtles tonight.
I'd fuck.
Negativity horses.
Positivity turtles for origami.
I was literally fucking ill, dog. Like, I had a stomach ache. And
I can fucking hear it in your voice.
Everyone, put negativity horses in for Aura. Let's hope he gets COVID and fucking dies.
Me too. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. To make OnlyFans.
Then when I go, this channel will go with me.
Person even donated $1,100 to her.
Channel's already
asking
dead.
her to make an OnlyFans.
David! What?
Wait. They donated $1,100 as $100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I think he's gonna do it again by accident. I think he meant to donate like either 100, and he accidentally hit like 1,000, and they're gonna bring that up after he does it.
Okay. All right. So,
Yeah,
okay. So because somebody randomly donated money to her and said she should make an OnlyFans, that made this fucking brain dead bimbo sit there and go, Eugenia Cooney must be anorexic because at a certain point someone's gonna give her money to do an OnlyFans account about it. What the fuck? How did you get to that conclusion? Like, I'm trying to understand this. I just don't get how you jumped there. I'm trying to tell you a thought, right? We're on the same fucking page. And this bitch goes off the fucking cliff and says, "Let's do it with you, everybody." God damn it. How the fuck did you get to that?
Who would even get off to that? Like, yes, mommy, let me pound your bones to dust. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god.
That just made me so uncomfortable.
That made me very uncomfortable. That made me very uncomfortable, Colton.
I was like, it's not really Colton's fault. Kind of is, though.
No, it's not. Nothing's my fault.
That's crazy. I mean, do people do that on OnlyFans? Do they just post like outfits? Because I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion. Fan, I know, Dark Race. I mean, I love fashion.
Pause. This is bullshit. So you can tell this is a Repzilla video because even though he has he managed to get the professional looking zooms, when there was a jump cut, it fucking cropped wrong. It shifted over. This guy's a fucking amateur.
Well, I mean, it could have been the girl's video that he's using for this doing it too. Well, I don't really care about that. Whatever.
I do it on my phone, and I do better.
No, I don't fucking care. Like, I just look if he meant to donate $1,000 to this girl, I think he would have donated the $1,000 telling her to do the OnlyFans, not the $100 telling her to do the OnlyFans, and then $1,000 right after. But that does. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make much fucking sense.
Just listen to the rest of it. You'll see.
Okay.
I should start an OnlyFans now that I'm 18.
Colton, shut the fuck up.
You'd watch it.
This specific person tried to get a refund for the $1,000.
See, right there. Just trying to get a refund.
Okay. But her video is accusing Eugenia Cooney of being anorexic, right? Because she wants to fetishize her fucking eating disorder for people based on the fact that she got $1,100. But obviously that wasn't the fucking case. This guy meant to super chat her, $200 fucking bucks. In all honesty, I'm not trying to be disappreciative. Like, I appreciate the fucking 99-cent super chats I get from you guys, right? But I've seen plenty of streams where people toss out $100 fucking dollars like it's just nobody's fucking business, right? Like, it happens. It's not abnormal, right? So if you're going to tell me that you think that she's fetishizing her eating disorder because a dude accidentally donated $1,000, I think you're just fucking brain damaged. I think that you absolutely are being completely fucking dishonest. And the only reason why you got to that fucking conclusion is because you're just looking for some unique take on Eugenia Cooney, because there are no possible more unique takes left after that fucking bullshit, given that everybody uploads content on this girl like fucking crazy. She's a goddamn cash cow for you fucking cretins. Oh, God. Zombie Fox, I love you. You do not need to give me $100 fucking dollars. I love you, though. Don't worry about it. Jesus.
Did donate to Eugenia. Now,
thank you.
Brings a lot of
thank
questions
you, Mitchell.
to this.
Also, creepy ass fucking VFP. Holy shit!
Nor do I know if there ever was a
refund.
Yeah,
it's Momo Michael Jackson.
This type of stuff was being pushed about this type of content, doing these types of things, and we don't know what transpired.
Did you guys like intentionally try to zoom in on her ass, even though it was like covered behind the fucking chair? What the fuck was that? Like,
I thought it was
zoom in. It's like, God damn it! Like, I think that you're the only people trying to fetishize her fucking eating disorder. It's like Repzilla and the bitch's fucking video he stole from. And I'm not saying he actually stole the fucking content. I credited her and everything. Don't fucking accuse me of stupid shit I didn't fucking say, or accuse me of stupid shit that I did say. Fuck you. I only see a couple idiots trying to fetishize her fucking eating disorder right now. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying.
Nikocado Avocado has an OnlyFans, and he's fat as shit.
Yes, people into that. Some people into that.
Off camera. Now, there are multiple instances where stuff like this happens, and it's really difficult.
Interestingly enough, now that I think about it, Boogie used to be into he used to fetishize some feeder chick, and ain't no one ever called for his deplatforming.
I think I'm done with this fucking video. That was the dumbest fucking take I've ever fucking seen. I've seen some dumbass fucking takes. I'm giving some dumbass fucking takes, but that one just fucking broke my goddamn mind. I feel like my head was just dramatically traumatized, like I was just in a fucking car wreck. God damn. God fucking damn. How did you get to that? How did you fucking get to that? Holy shit. You got some idiot who uploads a fucking video accusing of Eugenia Cooney of trying to fetishize her fucking eating disorder because someone accidentally super chatted $1,000 fucking dollars.
Well,
Accidentally did it. God damn.
I think he used everyone else's opinions to get to that and to be like, oh, look, I think they're onto something. Most of that shit is their videos, I think. Pastel Bell and whoever else that was.
Yeah, I just, oh my God. I don't know who that other girl was. I don't want to promote that shit. That was.
Are you leaving, Colton?
No, I'll be right back. I'm just going to turn off my.
Oh, you want me to play your video, didn't you?
Yeah, in a minute.
Oh, dope!
gonna
He
play
used
it
Cat's
now.
new art. No,
Play
look
it.
at the art. Cat did
Oh.
that for Kayla and I. That shit is dope.
Oh, that is nice.
The fuck did
Yeah.
he change his name to Aura? Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh,
hold
yeah.
on.
Why?
Okay, I don't
I
know,
don't know.
but this is the video he wanted me to play. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that's that fucking music video he just made.
I mean, he seems really proud of it. Let's end the stream on this note. I'll end the stream playing his music video. And
I hope he does not. I hope he doesn't want to come back for real. He'll be mad as shit. Fuck it. Just
Wait, what do
keep
you
going.
mean? Look, okay, I don't have anything else to say about this girl. Like she's whoever she is, right? Like I don't think anybody should be giving out medical diagnoses about her fucking mental health. I don't think that anybody should be fucking making stupid, incredibly idiotic claims based on an accidental super chat. Like
The
holy
stream-
shit.
The stream was about Repzilla, dog. Like, you know. But,
Hey, it's his fucking video. Like that just fucking broke me. Like he included it in his fucking video. To be fair, that wasn't his claim, but it's something he fucking signed off on. Jesus Christ, I just don't get how you fucking got to there. But like holy shit. Like
get the fuck out of here.
I-
Do
I-
you trust this song, by the way?
what?
Huh?
Do you trust this song? Like,
Yeah,
I
listen to
honestly
it.
don't, but like the shit we played on the outros before, I mean, at this point, like, fuck it, man. It can't get much fucking worse. Anyways, guys, let me say thank you to our YouTube members. You guys are fucking awesome. You're already a YouTube member. What are you fucking doing? You fucking, it's $1.99, I think. Haru Karasu, Lurker of the Multiverse. I really like that name. Japussy, like that name even more. Chaotic Demise, Cheeto Head. Koduwada Soda? Oh, I'm probably saying that wrong. Craymo Gaming, Flower Boy, Spuck, Random Dude, Dallas, Dan Erickson, Boo Animations, Naru Ishikawa, Miguel Angel, Condor Commentary, Beloved Soldiering Off into Wars, Pat, Latchkey Goth Boy, Simply Small Engine Repair, Casual Observer, Let's Complain. I love complaining. Seagull Says, if it is to be, it is up to me. Danny Clark, Jazz Rugbays, Beeb Z's, Zez Windrunner, and Alpha Russ Official. You guys are fucking awesome. Guys, again, if you want to support the channel, it's just $1.99. Or you just need to like the streams and share it with all your good friends and tell them this guy Crow is fucking nuts. All right, let's play the video, and that's the outro for tonight. If it sucks, don't blame me. It's fucking Colton's video.
hell yeah.
Yeehaw! My parents, they just don't understand. I said, boy, this one's for you, Dad. The hair's not fake. I milk Abby Hannah's name for days at a time. Feel the warmth of my echo chamber, believing my lies. And when they ask me for a source, I just say, trust me, bro. When they ask me for a source, I just say, trust me, bro. But the fact is, I had the IQ of a stack of bricks. I had no friends in school, was always homesick. Everything I said just got my ass kicked. When you ask why I'm like this, I'll just tell you it's what the car crash did. So you can see I'm lying, I try justifying when well people are crying because of me. I make videos for middle-aged women with little hearts and big old marriage problems, yes. I say I care about when my friends cause others to be wrong, yet I still like to slander kids for so long, pretending I have morals when I compare it with a brick bomb. Always exploiting a bunch of strange faces. It's more fun when I go after younger ages. My case is I should drive again in fast races. Fact is, Tommy went for my cheeks, but I clapped his. I'm still playing victim if you're mad, smack this. I don't rest till Repzilla relaxes. I love giving his body some hot waxes. More of a pussy than my fucking cat is. You can see I'm trying to be justifying all this compulsive lying I've done. Yeehaw! For it when light was red and then I bumped my head. I don't care who's upset, I could have died. And that makes it okay for me.
to lie, yeah, that makes it okay for me to lie, yeah, that makes it okay for me to lie.
Highly triggered. Can't focus on this beat no more. Probably gonna go get an ice pack. Shove it